Fisheroos? Why am I insane right now? Howdy do, Fisheroos! My name is Angie, and welcome to our Valentine's Day special. And by that, I mean my Singles Day special. But by that, I mean happy Valentine's Day. Why am I saying right now? Yep, now. I mean, Valentine's is the time of year for going nuts. I mean, I suppose that's true. I didn't mean to start the stream with it, though. That was a little, coming off a little strong, I think. We'll ease into it from now on. We'll, like, slowly get there. Hello, welcome in, everyone. So, today we have a show, but we're gonna play a game today. I only prepared one game, even though I actually planned to prepare like 3, but only one of them worked when I tried to test them out. So I have one game planned. Do we have a show? I mean, what do you consider this? It's you know, that's the trash you watch or something? All right. Josh with the pinned message. You know what? Yeah. All right, so we have one game, only one game worked. When I tried to test things, only one of them worked, so we're playing one game today. It's a long game though. It was meant to be like spaced out in between things, so there wasn't really meant to be a like ending to the game. It was just meant to be like in between things, this will be something we switch off to. So it turns out it's the only one that worked. So we have a long game with no ending that we're playing. What is that, the pin? It's accurate. It's true to form. It's accurate. So gotta call it the streamer in chat. Exactly. You got this. Can't believe this is Angie's Cookie Clicker stream. You know, that might be appropriate for the day. All right. But I do have one thing you can derail stream with. So I'm going to go to the hand cam. We can also just like intersperse this with just talking. By the way, we don't have to play the game the entire time. It just so happens that it's the only game that works. So you guys only get one. But I'm gonna go over here to my handy dandy hand cam. The hand cam's not on, don't worry. All right, if you see here, we have a wheel. That's it, that's the game. All right, so this wheel has over 170 last time I looked, but it might be closer to 80. I would have to look again, but we're not going to look again. We have a gigantic wheel here. This wheel has characters from games, characters from anime, characters from things that aren't. We have a ton of things on this wheel. What's all on the wheel? I don't know, because I asked my friends and family to put things on this wheel. So I don't know actually what's all on this wheel. I asked a lot of people to help me. So I could make this in secret for all of you. Not even my mods were aware of this, by the way. They weren't the people I asked. So I have a lot of things on this list. And we're gonna do a little thought experiment for today. Last year for Valentine's Day, we did a little game where I'm rarely aware of anything. Oh man. Last year we did a game where I had a tier list and took a bunch of your favorite husbandos and waifus, compiled them in a list, and we did not rate them, but instead we had a Valentine's Day party, and we decided on how these characters would act during that Valentine's Day party. I wanted to expand on this idea. Specifically, my mom wanted me to expand on this idea. So what we're doing instead, this is not a tier list, we don't have a tier list or anything. Your favorite characters and mine, or our least favorite characters, are giving us Valentine's Day chocolates. Your mom once again throwing you under the bus then? Oh, yeah, she does that regularly. Don't worry about it. So, your favorite character, my favorite character, characters in between, characters we never want to see, are giving us Valentine's Day chocolates. We don't know who it is. We're gonna spin the wheel and find out. When this wheel is spun, that character does give us Valentine's Day chocolates. We don't have a choice, but we have to come up with a scenario of why it's happening. We have to come up with a scenario of why it's happening and what is the aftermath of everything? What is the date? You know, I think some of these are going to be platonic, but I don't know. I really don't know who's on this list. I have an idea of some of them, but I don't know for the most part. The only rules that I had when making this list is that the characters had to be recognizable for me. I had to be able to reasonably come up with the scenario. This is gonna be fun for us, at least. I sure hope so. But I had to be words, Angie? Words? Can you make them? But I had to reasonably be able to come up with a scenario for them, so it can't be characters where like I can't think of scenarios at all, or characters that lack a personality. For that reason, Vocaloids are not going to show up on this list because Vocaloids don't have a canon personality. They are just, you know, vessels in which you can make a personality for them. However, from my understanding, some Vocaloid counterparts are on this list. Specifically, they have the appearance of Vocaloids, but they are characters in other stories. All Mikus are canon, trust. But like, so like, I think there is like a Miku on here, but it's not Miku. It's the appearance of Miku, because it's, you know, a song that Miku is in where it's like a very specific, you know. Anyways, there are going to be like characters from that, but no like actual, oh, Hatsune Miku from Vocaloid is giving you chocolates, because what is Miku's personality? It's literally anything you want it to be. So that being said, all of these had to be characters with actual personalities, and I had to know them. I have to know them. So One Piece is also not going to show up on here because I have never watched One Piece. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Something just snapped over here. Oliver, what did you do? I hear you. What did you do? I heard a gigantic crash. Don't walk in here all innocent. What did you do? My cat just crashed something. All right, starting off strong. So what you're saying then is all of these characters are Miku in disguise. You can choose to believe that. Now I'm the old one. Sorry, Angie. 1, it's fine. I'm just glad that you're here. 2, what do you mean now you're the old one? That's inadvertently calling me old. Haven't you watched One Piece? It's only 1 season long. Yes, long. Oliver is doing his little revolt. Carry on. So you're telling me Morio Citizen 87 is on this list? Of course Morio Citizen 87 is on this list. I can analyze the personality of every single JoJo character, no matter how small. They did literally just end One Piece Season 1. Oh my god. Anyways, so that doesn't mean there is no chance to derail this stream from you guys, though. There is a paid way to do it. Currently not a not paid way because I couldn't think of one, but there is a paid way to derail this stream. If at any time during this stream there are donations, there are memberships being made, or there are gifted memberships, you are going to be getting a custom Valentine's Day card from yours truly. What this means is that anytime this happens, I will go over to my handy dandy, if I can find it, art program, and I will draw a sketch of anything you would like within reason. These will be like cheap 5-second sketches. They're not going to be good, but I will sketch it. I will also try and sketch you out a cheesy little phrase and then send you your cheap Valentine's Day card. These are more like pre-orders. They're not going to be done on stream completely. You'll get your sketch on stream, but you won't get the full card on stream. So make sure there is a way I can contact you if you get one of these. Okay? I need to be able to contact you so I can send you the card. I'm warning you now. With that being said, you got what we're doing today? Can we get chocolate instead? No. You can get a drawing of chocolate. Anyways. With that being said, we're gonna start. So, the first person. I tried to click on my screen as if I'm actually on this screen. It's just, I clicked on OBS expecting the wheel to turn. Okay, Angie, let's try that again. Let's open the page. There we go. All right, now I'm on the wheel. So that being said, we are going to spin this wheel and see who the first person giving us Valentine's Day chocolates are. And you guys get to play as well. Oliver? I'm doing a thing. What are you doing? Why are you running back and forth between my legs? What are you doing? You were so calm before stream started. All right. So, you guys get to play along as well. What you guys are going to do, what your job is that I will ask one question and one question alone. When are the fish cakes due? That's not the question. They're due by tonight. I'm making the thumbnail tonight, so if you want them in the thumbnail, you have to have them done by tonight. You can make your fish cake whenever, though. That's not in, like, you can continue to make your fish cake. You are more than welcome to make them and post them and not be in the thumbnail. But if you want them in the thumbnail, late tonight, I'll be making it usually around 11 to midnight. That seems to be CST. That seems to be the time I usually make them. So if you want your fish cake to appear in the thumbnail, make sure to make those. Yep, I got your fish cake already. All right, so what you guys will be doing, I will be asking you one question, and that question is this safe or not safe? And you guys get to answer that. That is the game for all of you. I have to make the scenario. You guys can contribute to the scenario, but you guys have to tell me if this is safe or unsafe, and I'm going to keep count. So, I will determine whether you guys have bad or good taste, depending on this. Okay, 100% not safe, right? I think some of these are safe. I saw a glimpse of some of the characters. All right. Now, we are going to go. Let's see. All right, whoever submitted the thing on I committed tax evasion genocide in 1930. Oh, wait, you asked something? I did not get that message. I just see it in chat right now. What? All right. So the first person giving us Valentine's Day chocolates is... We're gonna spin the wheel and find out. This is a long wheel. That's fun for a long amount of time. You can't see the... Oh! That was not who I was expecting to show up. Did Space make this? I didn't ask Space. Did Space make this? Hello, did you get rejected yet? Not yet! Real same for me, but it was the 90s. Oh, right, the stream. Hold on a second. I'm so sleepy, guys. But I need to wait because my mom bought me a Hatsune Miku cosplay and I need to... Oh, nice. So all the Phantom Troop, this one is probably the safer one. Yeah, so this is Pakanoda from Hunter x Hunter. She is part of the Phantom Troop, who are an incredibly dangerous criminal organization. But this is like the most reasonable character in the Phantom Troop. Okay, why am I getting chocolates? Am I in the Phantom Troop? They're dangerous criminals, but they're buds with each other. Exactly, they're cool with each other. The only scenario I can think of for getting chocolates, Valentine's Day chocolates, from her would be either I'm in the Phantom Troop and we're buddy-buddy. I don't know how that happened. Apparently in the Hunter x Hunter world, I am a dangerous criminal. All right. You know, being an anglerfish in the Hunter x Hunter world, I think that makes sense. So I'm a dangerous criminal, or this is a trap. This is a trap. I'm being hunted. Someone bought my skin or my eyes or something, and this is a fucking trap. One of the two. What if both? It could be both. Now, if I'm in the Phantom Troop, I don't think I'm gonna get sold out. They're pretty ride or die for one another, so I don't think I'm going to die if I'm in the Phantom Troop. We're pretty good. If I'm not in the Phantom Troop, I'm probably gonna die. You know, I could make an entire fanfiction here on, you know, this secret romance going on outside of the Phantom Troop and everything, but this isn't fanfiction. I'm trying to be so in character with this. 50-50, I like those odds. So yeah, if we're in the Phantom Troop, this is a perfectly healthy romantic gesture, or platonic, I guess. It could be platonic, like coworker chocolates, but this is perfectly fine and good. If I am not in the Phantom Troop, 100% I'm going to die. Yeah. So chat, is this safe or unsafe? Do you take the chance? Flip a coin. It's up to you whether or not to decide this is safe or unsafe. This is, I'm gonna make my chart over here. This is written down, so it's my own reference. This is an interesting one to start with. What's going on? These, we're doing a scenario. We're doing a scenario where our favorite characters, husbandos or waifus or not, are giving us Valentine's Day chocolates. My job is to come up with the scenario. Your job is to decide whether this is safe or not safe. And that is the game we are playing. Flipped a coin, got tails, so not safe. Got it. Landed on tails, safe. All right, all right. So I'm seeing a majority of unsafe here. This is not safe. So it seems most people are going with the scenario that we are absolutely going to die. This is a trap. We got asked out by a mafia member. We might die or live happy. Exactly. So unsafe. Unsafe. But at least we were happy. All right. We're gonna hide this choice now. It is no longer an option. It just dropped down with how many characters are on this list. Oh my god, we're not getting through all of this. There is no possible way we could get through all of this. If you're asked out by a mafia member, you can't really deny, right? I mean, again, if you're in the mafia, I think you're fine. Like, Phantom Troop, again, is really buddy-buddy with each other, even when they're, like, arguing or at each other's throats. They're not gonna kill one another. Probably. Probably. There are times, but they're probably not. The other hand, I don't think you're living if you don't get those chocolates. I thought a scenario of getting chocolates from Bina, you would be utterly psychologically tormented with the fear it is unsafe. It is actually safe because she's only doing it to fuck with you. Probably. All right, next on this list, let's see who it is. So, yeah, again, I don't actually know who's on this list. I did not make this. I had a bunch of friends make this. So I'm actually not sure who's going to... Magi? Do people even still know that show? Is that a show that people still know? I mean, it's a show I enjoy. Don't get me wrong, but I don't see people talk about this show anymore. Explain who's bro. So this is Judar from Magi. And how would I explain Judar in simple terms? Magi is fun. Yeah, I love Magi. It's a really fun anime. So Magi is based on Arabian Nights. Judar is like most of chat that knows Magi is straight up just going like, we're gonna die, this is not safe. You're absolutely right. You are 1000% correct. I don't play Fortnite. How am I supposed to explain this in Fortnite terms? He's definitely an antagonist. And like, he's definitely an antagonist. So where I am in Magi, I started reading the manga, and in it, Judar is kind of, they keep giving him a sort of redemption arc and then immediately going like, oh yeah, but he fucking sucks. So he is like a magician for one of the rival kingdoms, and he sucks. I love Magi purely on basis that I love Arabian Nights stuff, and it's basically the only manga that is all Arabian Nights aesthetic. Agreed. In a Bowser to Dio, how screwed are we? Yeah, Judar refuses to be. Yeah, every time this guy gets a redemption arc, he's just like, no, I don't want one. No, thank you. He just refuses it and continues on. He had the chance to be redeemed like 15 times now and has just been like, nah, I like being a crazy bastard. That's a he. Yes, it's a he. Magi has a lot of male characters that look very feminine. He's nowhere near as bad as Dio. He's nearly not as charismatic or conniving as Dio, I would say. He is more than willing to commit a genocide. I am very confident in that. Solidly in the middle, I would say so. I think middle. So we died, but not, oh no, we're getting tortured. Yeah, no, the torture is the fun. We might not die, actually. We might not die. You know, you are correct on that. Dio did do that. I don't think Judar would do that. That's not really his thing. But I do think if you caught Judar's eye enough that he gave you Valentine's Day chocolates, you're getting tortured somehow. And you're probably living. I'm sorry that you just came in at this moment, by the way. I saw you just come in. Hello, welcome. I'm so sorry this is what you're coming into. I'm not taking the odds. I'm changing my name and moving to Puerto Rico. He finds you. He's awful. He got sent to fucking space for his crimes. He did! He did, in fact! Oh my gosh. What are you doing? So, we have a whole bunch of husbandos and waifus. I don't even know who's on this list. And we are spinning a wheel and getting them. And they, in this scenario, they are giving us Valentine's Day chocolates. My job is to come up with that scenario and come up with the date after. Your job is to tell me whether this character's chocolates are safe or not safe. That is the game we are playing today. And, oh god. So, he's giving us chocolates. I don't know, chat, what you did. I don't know what you did to get Judar to have interest in you. Honestly, Judar can have interest in a lot of things, and it's never good when he has interest. I don't know what you did, but do not eat those chocolates. You might not have a choice. For the record, you might not have a choice. But try to not eat those chocolates. Also, the aftermath will not be good either. Because this YouTube channel is family friendly, I can't go into what might happen during that. I'll pray for you. He's not gonna kill you. I don't think Judar's gonna kill you. He could, he's not going to. All right, so chat, safe or not safe? You know, I'm gonna add just another category here called death. I don't think he goes in it though. Not safe. Very safe. A lot of people have already said not safe immediately. So I'm gonna go ahead and write down not safe. Let's go. All right. These can be platonic chocolates as well. Don't worry. These can be platonic Valentine's Day chocolates. Your coworker gave them to you kind of chocolates. You can imagine this however you'd like. Regardless, this is a bad decision. Okay? Bad. Next. Next husbando or waifu. Let's go! I was surprised with the Magi choice. That one surprised me. All right, who's it gonna be? Oh my god! I think it's safe. I don't know if the quality of chocolates are gonna be great, but you know, I think it's safe. I'm gonna write down safe. I'm gonna, you know, I can see a lot of scenarios where Mike Guy is giving you chocolates. Okay, I can totally see Mike Guy going all in on Valentine's. I think he would be giving chocolates to everyone. They'd be terrible chocolates, but yeah, absolutely safe. Yeah, agreed. This is wholesome. This is, you know, he's giving chocolates to everyone. You're one of the people. You're in the squad. You're in the friend group. The post-chocolate training gonna make me regret. Yeah, exactly. You're gonna have to do training afterwards, but man, they're safe chocolates. Bro tried to cook but didn't find a girl, so he gave it to you. My guy's one of the safest characters. Yeah, exactly. This is fine. This is fine. And if you get attacked afterwards, you'll probably be fine too. So, not by Guy. I'm saying, like, you know, the Akatsuki attacks, you'll probably be fine too, because plot armor. So it's cool. All right. So, what a morality whiplash. I know, this is like, we went from one of the worst characters to get Valentine's chocolates from like one of the most wholesome characters. This is great. I have a lot of hope for who's going to be on this list now. You know, we had a wholesome option, so there's other wholesome options too. Best bro has given me chocolates. I was not expecting Fate to be on here. I didn't even consider Fate being on here. It was like the farthest thing on my mind of Fate being on here. No, not Faith, Fate. Fate, your favorite franchise? Yeah, best bro has given me chocolates. I'm pretty sure this is safe. I'm like fairly certain this is safe. Like, out of all of the characters, when it comes to like a lot of Fate in general, now that I think about it, this Lancer specifically giving you chocolates, it's cool. It's best bro giving you chocolates on Valentine's Day. It's chill. Maybe you'll go fishing afterwards. It's fine. I can think of a lot of scenarios again. Either you're both single on Valentine's Day, so you got chocolates from bro, or you just got chocolates from bro because he's a bro. Like, this is fine. He's giving you chocolates to comfort you because he goes on a what? I thought of one scenario where this is not safe. What's the one scenario where this is not safe? Are we in the Holy Grail War? And that is, he got chocolates from Med and is trying to get rid of them. Okay, yeah, you're right. He knew that you got rejected. Okay, all right, rub it in. Got rejected by your waifu or husbando? Take some chocolates. Yeah, this is safe. This is safe. This is also, it could be wholesome. This could be extremely wholesome, so this is fine. All right, next person. We've got 2 in a row that have been like fairly good, so I'm pretty confident. So next one I'm saying is like the one. It's gonna be like the best one. Let's see. Oh my god, best one for him. You're getting eaten. Best one for him. He's eating you. Oh shit. Oh shit. No. Best one, but not for women. Oh my god. We are the chocolate is correct. Oh shit. So I'm actually crying. That was funny. Don't accept the chocolate, first of all. Don't even be in this situation where that could happen. We saw exactly what scenario it would take for him to be interested in someone. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, hey, look, I think this is the first one for the death category. This is the first one in the death category. Yay! Like, how can he give me chocolate, bro? I mean, you know... It's not gonna be good. If Doma is giving you chocolates for Valentine's Day, this isn't good. I don't think I have to say it. It's not a good scenario, whatever it is. Trying to come up with any reason of Doma giving you Valentine's Day chocolate is a hard one. That scenario seems to be evading me. Maybe I'm a demon? I mean, it's possible. Yeah, you could be a demon. In which case, it's safer. If you're a human, goodbye. Maybe you're in the cult? You could be in the cult. He can't just kill all of his cult members. If you're a demon, he'd kill us. Yeah, he'd care a lot less. Seasoning. Oh my god. You know, funny enough, Demon Slayer being on here was also like farthest from my mind. I hadn't thought about it. It makes sense. Very popular. I'd be able to think about it. That fucking knocked me out. I got knocked out with this. I would suggest for you to never stop being in the sun, ever. Yeah, from now on, sunlight is your best friend. Forever. Yeah, so, I think that the case is closed on this one. We don't need to debate. We don't need to debate. We know what happened. You're either a demon or in the cult, or you're human, and in all 3 scenarios, you're probably dead. You're dinner. You are the chocolates. If you're a demon, less so. Maybe you survived, but it's not good if he is giving you chocolates. Move to the polls, it's chill there. Yeah, I think so. Just flee the country. Flee the country. All right. High choice, far away from me. He's physically dipping you into the chocolate to be eaten. Exactly. Just bad scenario all around. Bad. No. Do not pass go. All right. Oh my god. Freaking Doma. Can we get another wholesome one, please? Huh. Well, I think it's a gamble. Who? All right, this is another Hunter x Hunter character. This is Kite from Hunter x Hunter. Wow, you really, for the friends that picked this one, you really picked a character that that I'm gonna have a hard time with. This is safe, honestly. It just depends on if he's on a mission or not, but even the danger is external. Yeah, the chocolates from him are fine. What I would like to know is where we are in the Hunter x Hunter timeline. Because this is obviously, you know, this is pre the Chimera Ant arc, which is the arc he shows up in. This is pre that because this is, you know, the picture we got. He looks way different afterwards. Giving you chocolate and promise to marry you, then he goes on the mission. Oh god. Oh, that is the worst scenario. He'll be like, I'll come back for you, I promise. And then like Chimera Ant arc. Dear God, we get heartbroken. Yeah, if you're during the start of the Chimera Ant arc, you're about to be cooked. Yeah, if like we went on the mission with him for the Chimera Ant arc, we're about to be in for the worst time of our lives, though we might get a really cool revenge arc if we survived. We might get the coolest revenge arc if we survive this. But chances are we're not surviving this and we're here to be part of Gon's revenge arc. There is also that scenario. All right. But, you know, chat, I think I've already seen most of your answers for this, but this is, you guys said it was safe, right? Just, getting all that together. This is safe. It's safe, yeah. I made the joke earlier that it was a bit of a gamble because of his, like, ability, but I think it is safe. I don't think he's using his ability to give you chocolates. I don't think even in a scenario where I'm a hunter, I'm badass enough to survive a character, to survive as a character in that arc. Yeah, I would agree. I don't think I would ever survive Chimera Ant arc. I die in every scenario of Chimera Ant arc. I mean, couldn't I be a Chimera Ant? I am like an anglerfish, so hold on here. Safe, but the world isn't. That's true. That is true. You're getting the spirit already. All right. So, Kite, goodbye. Next up, at the very least, I'd end up like the dude that gets traumatized enough to lose all his hair. Oh, you're so right. Wood, next. Wood. Anyways, where are we? What are we doing? What's the game again? I seem to have forgotten what the game was all of a sudden. Okay, so this is Greed. This is Greed from FMA. This is unsafe, but I don't think that'll stop you. Yeah, that's about right. So it is safe, actually. We have two opinions disagreeing here. Again, safe, but the world isn't. You might as well retitle the stream to Smash or Pass. If he liked you enough to give you chocolate, you're probably fine. I would say so. I mean, so like Greed, so this is not this is not second form greed, this is first form greed. And both forms are really good. Both of them are great. But greed, first greed is really cool. He has a whole squad. They love him. He loves them. It's cool. And like, even to like the people he kidnapped, he's pretty nice. He's chill. You know, he's greedy as fuck, but it's cool. It's in the name. You all know that. Honestly, I get what you're saying with the unsafe, but I don't think that'll stop you. Because, like, I get it. It's greed. He's one of the, you know, he's not exactly supposed to be, like, the choice you would go for, but, like, he's kind of nice, actually. I think he's fine. I think he's perfectly fine. He's seeing us as property, and bro's greedy enough to care for his assets. We dead by the end of the— oh yeah, we're dead because you know what happened to the first greed, right? And all of his crew? We are going to die, but not by him. We're fine. Come on. Greed is by far the safest of the homunculi, except for Wrath, since Wrath was happily married. True. So, like, Greed himself is fine. We're fine. The chocolate is probably safe. You know, if he's giving you Valentine's Day chocolates, congrats, you won. Not for long. Not for long, because if you've read FMA, yeah. But it'll be great while it lasts. Could have been worse. We could have got Pride. From which one? From which FMA? All right. So yeah, the thought process on this, chat, safe. Pride is bad for several reasons. Yes, exactly. Because we could get 2003 anime Pride, which like is bad, don't get me wrong. But then if we got Brotherhood Pride, so many reasons why that's bad. So many reasons. All right. So, safe. Safe is what we got here. We are dying later, but it's not gonna be to him. Oh my god. I haven't really been making like too many scenarios here for like the aftermath. Do you think Greed would take you to dinner or anything after this? Are we going on a date or are we just hanging out with the crew? I feel like we're just hanging out with the crew. I'm trying to imagine scenarios where you're going on a date with Greed and like as canon as possible. I don't think he'd be the— yeah, exactly. A bar, yes. Absolutely a bar. I agree with that. All right. Chat is coming up with better scenarios than I am right now. Okay, all right. Next one. Oh, once again, I'm asking for wholesome. I'm channeling wholesome. I ask the universe. Huh. Okay. All right. Okay. So I'm channeling wholesome, sees green, wood. All right. So he's taking you to a bar and you're paying. I think that's true for this character too. So Mista from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, the thing is, he would like present you with the box. It would be a cute scene. He'd act all like himself, and then you'd open it and there's not a single damn chocolate in that box. His bullets fucking ate them. And you're not a stand user probably, so you can't even see that. So you just have to stare at him going like, did you eat all of these chocolates? That's what happened here. That's what happened. You can't say if the chocolates are safe or not. There's no chocolates. All right. This is post-canon. You're totally safe. True. True. You are totally safe if this is post. Someone sent in a message that I can't see. No chocolates, so NA. I'm gonna put a no chocolates section now. Because, like, there's no chocolates in this. His bullets ate them. Hold on, I'm gonna switch around my screens for a second to see if I have a better chance to see chat. Hell yeah, but number 4, no 4 chocolate bars. All right. He's just weird, he's fine. The chocolates would be safe, but this is gonna be the weirdest receiving of chocolates, platonic or romantic. It's true. It's gonna be so fucking weird. There's not gonna be chocolates in that box. The bullets ate them. You're probably not a Stan user, so you can't even see that that's what happened. And Mista's gonna look like so bad. But he'll take you out afterwards. I can't guarantee the date will be a good one. It's gonna be weird, but like it wouldn't be his fault. Yeah, like, and like he'll take you. I think he'd apologize. He tried to take you out. I don't know if I'd say that the date would necessarily be a good one, but it would be a date. And I think if you are dating or, you know, good bros enough so that he's giving you chocolates with Mista, you know how it is. By this point, you should know how it is, and you should accept Mista for all of his faults. He'd try his best. Exactly. He's trying his best. And you know, you can't fault him for that. Oddly wholesome, I will say. This is oddly wholesome. Not the best date you've had. Probably not a good date. But you know what? He tried. All right, next. Who are we getting? Once again, if Mista's on here, I believe Bruno is also on here. I am channeling it. I am channeling it. Ah. So this is from a old anime. I am shocked this is on here once again. This is from an old anime called School Days. It's an infamous anime for many reasons. Who put this one on here? Okay. So, depending. So we're skipping the chocolate. Hold on. We're skipping the chocolate straight to death, right? Well, I think if you skip the chocolates, you might die. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's how we get into the situation. Oh, safe. Definitely, totally. Yeah, definitely safe. No worries. Just eat the chocolate, Angie. Okay. So the thing is that School Days notoriously has a lot of bad endings that are not healthy for life. However, you only get those endings if you, like, do awful shit, like cheat or bully or be mean to your love interest. So actually, technically, the cheating is fine. It's just if you are... There's a lot of things I could say, but in the game, they're actually fine with the cheating for the most part, as long as you're open about it. But in the anime, they're definitely not. So you're probably not a scumbag, so you're probably okay. That's what I'm choosing to believe in this scenario. As long as you're not a scumbag, you're fine. Be mean to your love interest, so 90% of chat is dead. Possibly. But I think, you know, if she's giving you Valentine's Day chocolates, this is like the shy girl next door character. I'm pretty sure if she's giving you Valentine's Day chocolates and you weren't an asshole to her, those chocolates are safe. It is just Valentine's Day chocolates. It is fine. I mean, I'm not, but I also know crazy. I just, like, I'm not saying that you should definitely move out of the country after this scenario, as long as it's safe. I'm not telling you that. But actually, I'm pretty sure in the game it was confirmed that her dad is, like, mega rich, and if you try to leave the country, she can find you. Okay, well, you guys have a lot of fun with that. I am moving on to the next scenario. I think the chocolates are safe, but I'll let you guys decide. What do you guys think? Safe, unsafe, dead? What's the idea here? What's the idea? This one is a little harder than, like, Doma, I would say. Safe then. Oh, we so dead. All right, nice boat. Nice boat indeed. So safe then as long as you don't leave. Yep. That's exactly right. Okay, so I'm gonna say a very tentative safe. Maybe. All right. That's 5 for safe. We've gotten more safe than the others so far. Can we go back now to, like, wholesome and not ones that make me question what I'm doing? Oh yeah, well, those chocolates are poisoned. Those chocolates are poisoned. Two scenarios. You're Edelgard, or the chocolates are poisoned. That's what you have. I'm giving him one of those chocolates. Those chocolates are definitely poisoned. Why are so many of them spiking the chocolates? He's trying to assassinate you. 10,000%. He is trying to assassinate you, and if you try to bring it up, he's gonna be like, oh, Professor, that is such a rude thing to say. Like, no, they're definitely poisoned. 10,000%. Angie's just used to dealing with crazy is what I'm starting to learn. Angie, how could you bump into Edelgard in the cathedral like that? How could you try to assassinate her? I'm not trying to assassinate Edelgard, Hubert! Please! Oh my god. Yeah, Hubert susses me as a threat because I just looked at Edelgard wrong once and I'm instantly dead. That's what happened here. He poisoned the chocolates. He in fact poisoned the drink and my food as well. So there's your scenario. Oh my god, there's still like a bunch of things that YouTube is not letting me see for some reason. That's annoying. Oh my god. Anyways, so for anyone that doesn't know this, this is Hubert from Three Houses. Hi Angie, hello Mantis Shrimp, how you doing? All right, this is Hubert from Three Houses, and if he is giving us Valentine's Day chocolates, you know, he is very, very loyal to Edelgard, and his personality is a cartoon villain, twirling his mustache. That is Hubert. That's all you have to imagine. And that is his personality. Literally like a cartoon villain. I love Hubert, by the way. He's one of my favorite characters. But anyways. They're poison. The chocolates are poison. You can't convince me otherwise. Okay, chat. Safe or unsafe? I have my beliefs. What are your beliefs? Safe or unsafe? This isn't safe, but it's definitely the best of the non-safe ones so far. Agreed. Agreed. They're also probably really high quality chocolates. Like, you might die, but these are also going to be some of the best chocolates of your life. Like you probably are going to die, but the chocolates are going to be really delicious. Safe, he just wanted to thank you for helping him overcome his fear of heights. Well, they'll definitely be the best chocolates of your life. Best chocolates of your death. Yep. Agreed, agreed. All right, I am putting this down for death. Thank you, Hubert. He's a bit hurt by your insistence that they're not safe, honestly. Definitely. Definitely, he is hurt. Technically NA because it's more cyanide than chocolates. Hello, hello, happy Valentine's Day. What are we doing? Happy Valentine's Day. We are playing a game. In this game, I have a ton of different characters from games, anime, and beyond. And we are doing scenarios where they are giving us Valentine's Day chocolates. My job is to come up with what scenario is leading to this and what happens after. Your job is telling me whether this is safe, unsafe, death. The chocolates aren't there. There are no chocolates. It's your job. That is what we are doing today. And we're seeing how many times we can die by receiving chocolates, essentially. All right, so, yep, I put it down for death. Anyways, next up. Wholesome, please be wholesome, please be wholesome, please be wholesome. We are getting a lot more conversations out of the unwholesome ones, but I'm channeling wholesome. What? Why? Why? Why is Grandma here? I just asked some friends to make some, and I said include some from streams we've done. I asked them to include some from the streams that we've done. Grandma? Yeah, I think the chocolates are safe. This is an assignment. We got assigned to this. This isn't like chocolates. They lured us into the room with chocolates. Now we have to listen to Grandma's stories and pretend we're listening fully. Chocolates are probably slightly expired. Might be a bit sick, but otherwise, yeah, nuts. I think that's safe chocolates. I mean, she's just lonely, so we are 100% safe, but we are so dead if we are ever out of position to take those chocolates. Agreed. We were the poor employee that had to work during the Valentine's Day shift, and we don't want to work. All right. Well, this is safe, but at what cost? Safe, but you're now listening to a bunch of really boring stories from an old lady in a facility you don't even want to work at. On a holiday where all of your friends are having fun except for you. This hit a little too close to home. Oh my god. You might get some glasses out of it. True. We might get glasses. This is just work. It's safe. You might be confused. Exactly. We either an agent, which makes us dead in a re-zero situation, or a clerk. And we die in because we have, yeah, exactly. Exactly. All right. That's a surprisingly easy one. I wouldn't necessarily say wholesome. So I'd like to get back on the wholesome choices. Remember when we got Guy? Something like that again, please. Safe, but depression. Yeah, that's true. Safe. Oh my god, those are gonna be the best chocolates of your entire fucking life. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is the best possible choice. We won. We won life. We won life, guys. These are gonna be the homemade artisanal chocolates. This is fantastic. I went to my first Comic-Con. Nice. How'd it go? Unsafe chocolates are good. I would not be able to eat normal chocolates from now on. Yeah, these chocolates are going to be so good. Nothing will ever taste the same. But on that note, I'm pretty sure he'll make more for you. If he's making for you for Valentine's Day, I think you'll get more. If you ask, I think that's a pretty good option. And you have the privilege of eating Tonio Trindy's cooking. You might be shredding like 1 kg of skin though. Oh, definitely. But you will look the healthiest you've ever looked afterwards. Pretty awesome. I was Agent Smith. Oh, nice. I bet that was cool. I'm putting a ring on this man. Oh, same. Same. Absolutely same. If we're ever at a point, I would be proposing as soon as I ate those chocolates. Tonio is like the best possible option of the wheel, I feel. I don't think it gets better than this. I call dibs, wait in line. Hold on. Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think there's a possible better option than Tonio. This is... If they can make good food that then save no exceptions. It's like... It goes so beyond that, because Tonio, it's not even that like his food is the best food ever in JoJo, because it is, but also it like makes you healthier. It literally, all of his food makes you healthier. It's the best food ever. He's the nicest guy. We won at life. This is the best moment of your life. Shredding 1 kg of skin. It's like you shred off all the bad. So like all the parts that were bad, you just like shred off of you. And then it's like all good. I'm badly describing JoJo characters, but like this is the best option for anyone. This is the best scenario. He may freak out a little. He has tendencies every now and then. But like, I'm just gonna add a whole nother list of this. Tonio. Tonio's on a league of his own. Yeah, his stand causes all your physical issues when you eat his food. It just looks grotesque when it happens. Yeah, exactly. It cures all of it. I think I saw a scene about this guy before, lol, where one of the characters was actually... Yes, no, that is one of his scenes. It looks really grotesque, but it's just getting rid of all of the bad things. Oh, man. This... I can't get over how good of a choice this is. It makes me not want to continue. I feel like we should just end stream here and just be like, we did it. We won. We found the good ending. Oh, unfortunately, it doesn't work like that, but that is the best option. Unless it proves me wrong somehow, I don't think it gets better than Tonio. Roland? So, I think the person I had in charge of this didn't really understand. I have not finished, hey person listening, I have not finished Library of Ruina, and while I have some opinions of how this would go, I feel like I'm still in the early stages and would not be able to properly decide if this is safe or not. I have not finished Library of Ruina yet. We're streaming it. We are currently in the middle of streaming it. I think that maybe we got a little confused here, like specifically the person that was making this list got a little confused here when I said to include some characters from stream. This is a dangerous character to include because there's a whole ass story that I have not read, and I feel like we're only at the beginning of it. Based on current knowledge, it's fine. Yeah, currently I would say it's safe and fine and it's cool. I don't know if I want to put money on that answer because this is a Project Moon game. And as I have learned from Project Moon games, you know, sometimes, characters may seem nice and wholesome, and I would have said safe, and it ends up being another thing later on. So, currently I would say safe, but, so guys, for those of you that watch my, for those of you that watch my Library of Ruina streams, for the record, we finished Lovetown. We're about in that area. So, for the record, with that knowledge, would you say safe or unsafe? Dude's broke, so whatever. Chocolate he buys is iffy, but he knows the city well enough that it should be safe. True. BTW, Angie, do you remember the name of the current background music? I know it's by Coffee Run. I use a couple of different tracks from him. So I'm not sure which one it is, but I'm pretty sure I didn't link this one actually. I can get the name for you though. I can't actually hear the background music, but Coffee Run runs all of the music on his channel. Mostly safe, but not the setting. True. Safe, but those chocolates are cheap as hell because he is broke. Yeah, but it's probably okay. So we're gonna say safe. Person that made this list, this was a very daring choice to put in. I already see the mods hard at work trying to protect me from reading things that might be spoilers. I apologize to everyone that got sniped. I didn't know that this was gonna be in here. We're now, if we see Library of Ruina stuff, just keep it in mind. Just keep in mind. It might be a little dangerous here. Josh is activating his domain expansion right now. I mean, all right, Roland was a very bold choice since this is the main character. And we still have a lot more game to go through with him. All right. Okay, next one. Next one that's gonna be safer for me. Okay. Wholesome? Wholesome. Oh, very wholesome. So wholesome. Absolutely wholesome. Oh, this is gonna be the cutest Valentine's Day chocolates. Yeah, there's not even a catch to this. There's no catch. This is just wholesome. It's fine. Except my friend? Eh? Except your friend? I mean, I'll accept. Alright. But, yes. Rice Shower is probably one of the most wholesome characters you could get Valentine's Day chocolates. I mean, except, my friend. Yes. This is like the most wholesome person you could get, Uma, you could get Valentine's Day chocolates from. It's super sweet. No drawbacks. I mean, except like that. Are we getting the sentence right? Better than the JoJo guy? Yeah. Like, this is just like the cute shy girl that is like kind of hard on herself giving you chocolates. And she probably thinks that you're not going to accept them. And you'll make her day and she'll probably cry. It's so cute. Like, Rice Shower, like, make her happy. Make her happy. You better accept those chocolates. I'm killing you if you don't accept those chocolates. All right. No, Tonio is better in Leagues and Bound by, like, everything possible that could happen. But, like, if we're just going from, like, cute standpoint, this is one of the best options. Rice Shower is wholesome, super cute, can do no wrong, you know, make her happy. Tonio is better in life in general, but same league. Exactly. Exactly. This is absolutely safe. Yeah, it stops being safe if you don't accept, because Angie will end you. Exactly. I think more than just me will end you. I think there's a lot of people that will end your life if you make Rice Shower cry. Rice Shower is incredibly wholesome and like the sweetest Uma out there. So, safe. I'm not even gonna look at chat. I'm not even gonna look at chat. Safe. Safe. Absolutely safe. All right. Next, we have Uma Musume characters in here. And you can't hit me if I dig my way out of the basement. Good luck with that! The one in danger is her heart, and you're... and you, if they know who broke it. Exactly. If her fans find out, it's over for you. Okay, next. Can we get another Uma character? Those are fun. But, specifically, can we get someone wholesome? I'm channeling wholesome. Come on. Is this free? Is this in the year 2026 free? Does anyone watch free anymore? So this is Makoto from the anime Free. It is a sports anime about swimming. He is like the gentle giant character. It has been a long time since I've watched Free, but he is so boringly wholesome. He was my favorite character, by the way. He is so boringly wholesome that, like, it's fine. Literally, like, this is just like the cute high school crush that, like, you got chocolates and then canonically he moves away in college. So, like, I guess you're not seeing him after that. Yeah, this is just a romance story, like a teen romance story. That's it. He's alright, but I'm just gonna take it and never answer him again. Oh my god, that's so mean. You know what? I'm taking it, I guess, but kind of boring. Boring chocolate, boring date. You're agreeing to the date, but you're wanting it to end and trying not to yawn halfway through. He's like the big brother character, like the childhood friend. It's like, yeah. This is the most boring high school he held my hand romance that we have on here. Okay, I guess it's safe. This is so straightforward. I too like vanilla. Yes, yes. Yeah, it's vanilla. This is just very vanilla. There's no like catch here. It's fine. He's normal. That's it. Yeah, exactly. I was expecting more. I was expecting more of a moral dilemma from some of the answers that we had. So, what do we got? Something more exciting, maybe? Well, it's certainly going to be more exciting. Yeah, you know, it's gonna be more exciting. Not exactly what I meant. Hey, Angie, I made some fan art. Check whatever, whenever you want. Oh, I'll check. I'll let chat debate over this for a second. What does that say? Hold on. I'm not AI! I'm not AI! Hold on here! Great. great fan art, Faith. Hold on here. Oh my god. Okay, all right. I lost my program for a second. There we go. So, can we go back to the vanilla guy? No takebacks. We called him boring. He left. So death, yep, I see. Angie, should Pigeon Oliver have bird legs or I'd say keep him cat legs. Turned into music, absolutely. Well, she wants to make you as a piano. Yep. Would though? Yeah, my man. So, I know there's the meme of I love a woman that will kill me, but I'm not sure I'm ready to become a flute. It's one of the funniest lines I've heard so far. So, we're dead. We're dead. In scenario 3, we're dead. The chocolates are a trap. The chocolates are definitely a trap. 5 minutes of glory and then flute. Maybe for one of our followers. Maybe. They're all very obsessed with making good music, though. You better know how to play something. Okay, so, yeah, I am going to say death. Are we all in agreement here? Death? You guys thinking death? Are we? I just want to make sure, you know, in case there's anyone that wants to argue this. Or we might be a part of the furries. We could be a part of the furries. That is an option. So we have 2 scenarios here. Either we're part of the group, we're part of the musicians, or we're not, and it's a different story altogether. So, Choco, safe. Actual life, danger. Yes, the chocolate is safe, but she beats you to death because you called MCR overrated. Shit. That's... I can't play an instrument for shit. Guess I'm dead. Yeah, I'm just over here shrugging like, yeah, guess I'll die. As at least I got to see the, mask before death. I got to see something. All right. So I'm gonna say death. I'm gonna say death. The chocolates are safe, but I'm gonna go ahead and say death. I'm gonna go off on a limb here. I think most of us are agreeing here. 1% chance of wholesome, 99% fate. I mean, to be fair, I don't think I'm surviving in this city at all. Oh yeah, you were quite taken with her mask. Yes, her mask. Just her mask, nothing else. Just the mask. Anyways, what were we doing? Spinning the wheel? Please be something that won't make me question everything. Please. You know, surprisingly wholesome compared to what we had. Not even surprising. This is actually not a bad choice, all things considered. Roy Mustang is giving me Valentine's Day chocolates? I mean, is he giving them to, like, every girl in the office? Or is this, like... safe, store-bought? Yeah, agreed. Store-bought, not much effort to put in, but safe. Yeah, nope, it is safe. I give him 8 out of 10. Safe, but if you... but if you are one of the fingers, rip. Yeah. Oh... yeah, no, like, it's like, are we working in the office? Are we working under him? Is he interested, or is this like, you know, corporate told us that we had to give chocolates to everyone, so here. At worst, it's an HR move of chocolates to all coworkers, so pretty safe. Yeah, exactly. This is fine. I don't think there's a scenario where he's giving chocolates and this is like death for us. So like this is okay. This is gonna be fine. This is just like either, you know, no, this is definitely HR. This is HR. I have to give you chocolates. He'll come up to you, if you're a girl, he'll come up to you and make it seem like, oh yeah, this is exclusive chocolates just for you. I picked them out myself. And he'll forget to leave like the receipt stapled on the back or something. So, and you find out they're like $2 chocolates. So yeah, this is safe, but loyal and loving and named after the best fighter of World War II, safe. I imagine you under his army responsibility, like army member of his, and you have a crush on him, but he actually ignores you. That's kind of what I'm thinking. I'm kind of on the same path here. So yeah, these are safe. Safe chocolates, we're fine. Safe, but he's also Roy, so exactly. We're safe, but it is Roy Mustang, so that's it. We most likely died in the war, but safe. We could survive, depending, but we could survive. It's not off the table, but war is hard. Next person. All right, I'm gonna go off on a limb because I failed last time. This is the one. This is like the true one. The best one. Platonically. Mommy from Madoka Magica was not on my bingo list. Not a character I expected to be on here. Safe, I think. It's also incredibly safe. Wait, her? I'm pretty sure it's safe. Like, if she's giving you chocolates, it's fine, and they're going to be pretty good. She handmade them. They're going to be pretty good. It's cute. It's adorable. Okay, so I mean safe, but you'll be questioning her sudden disappearance. Exactly. You're gonna be questioning her sudden disappearance a few weeks later for the rest of your life. Yeah, you're gonna always wonder what happened to her. Hey, look at it this way. Give it a few weeks and you won't have to remember her at all. Exactly, exactly. You won't know whatever happened. Safe, and since I'm not a magical girl, I'm safe, but we ain't getting a date. Yeah, no, exactly. She's just gonna go missing one day and you'll never know what happened, and you'll always be wondering what happened to your good old friend, Mommy Tomoe. And that's it. That's the story. So safe, but sad. The chocolates taste good. All right, I'm marking that down. I need water for a second. Okay, yeah. Well, it is safe, but depressing, and she thought of you in her last moments. Well, next one. Let's go. All right, can we get something maybe not so depressing? Since that was the one, this is not the one. Absolutely not the one. What are you doing back here? You don't count. You don't count. He agreed. He also said absolutely not the one, but you don't count twice. You don't count twice, Hubert. That was a mistake. You should have been taken off. But you don't get another chance. He heard me say absolutely not the one, and he popped up going like, yes, I agree. I've been meaning to hide the choice every time. I guess I just forgot to press it for him. They should be removed from the wheel after doing this. The chocolates might not have been poison this time. Now it is. Yes, exactly. Anyways, Hubert, you don't get to go twice. There's not a whole do-over. You can't forget to poison me and then decide to poison me again with new chocolates. That's not how this works. Goodbye. Okay, all right. Someone we didn't get, and this is absolutely not the one. We're rejecting them. will be funnier today. Nothing I can do can be funnier. I can't breathe. Oh, nothing I can do will be funnier than that. I'm done. I'm quitting YouTube. I can't come up with anything better. Okay. Oh shit. Can you make chocolate though? I make homemade chocolate every year. I promise my chocolate's good. I love baking. All right. I can't make any funnier than this, guys. This is it. This is the funniest I can be. We'll never get this moment again. I'm gonna be worried about the taste. I make custom chocolates for my friends every year. I can do rum chocolates or flavored chocolates or just plain chocolates if you want. Not taking the chocolates. Come on, just get into the basement. It's fine. It's fine, guys. It's fine. You eat the chocolates, wake up. Fate, wake up in the basement. So safe. Yeah, they're safe. Guys, they're safe. How else am I supposed to transport you to the basement? Just eat the chocolates. Oh my god, I hope whoever put me on the list is laughing right now. Safe but throwing away the chocolates as soon as she hands them. Hey! You can do coconut chocolates? I can do coconut chocolates. I just have to roll them a little bit in the coconut, but we can do that. The basement is cool. We got IDK, but we got something. Yeah, there's cookies in the corner. You guys can have cookies. There's a fridge. It's stocked. You know, you can get some stuff. Well, it should be stocked. Sometimes you guys like take everything from it for some reason, but it's fine. It's fine. It's chill. We can watch movies and stuff. So the verdict on this, I was too busy dying laughing at this option. Tacos? Nice. I was too busy laughing and dying at this option that I didn't see whether you guys said safe or unsafe or death or anything. Sorry guys, I ate everything. I ate everything including the fridge. What do you mean you ate the fridge? That's like the 7th time I've had to replace this thing. Oh my god. I'm gonna go back for a second and see what you guys said. Oh my god. Not safe, not remotely safe. Safe but throwing them away. My lungs hurt, same. Not safe because ocean pressure. True, true. This is clip-worthy. This is definitely clip-worthy. Rejecting right away. Okay, not remotely safe. Not safe or unsafe or death. It's just basement. You're right. New option. Basement. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, guys. All right. I'm taking me off the list. Oh, what were the chances of that? That was incredible. Okay, all right. Leave yourself up there. I took her off. She can't hurt us anymore. Unless. Let us reject you every time you show up. Stop! That was peak, not gonna lie. That was incredible. No matter what I do, I will always be rejected. Yeah, there's nothing I can do from now on that will be funnier than this moment. This'll be the highlight. This'll be the high I'm chasing for the rest of my career. Money, I was just making a chocolate fish cake. Nice. All right, all right. We're spinning the wheel again. This is who we almost marry. We almost marry this person, but it doesn't work out. But we almost married them. I'm just adding these for flavor. Okay. Shion Sonozaki from Higurashi. It didn't work out, probably because we died. Or we got sick and had to be sent to the hospital. Not from her doing, from the town's doing. Imagine you make a stream about Valentine's and get rejected by all followers. Oh my. I mean, it's safe in Ryukishio 7. Every Ryukishio 7 girly is 100% just fine. Yeah, Shion is my favorite character from Higurashi. I love her, but she definitely has the scariest scenes in Higurashi as well. Depending on the timeline, we're okay, actually. Or we're straight up dead, or we're in a bad timeline and just die anyways, or we live outside of town and we're fine, and we just date her occasionally. And it's fine. Whose girl? This is Shion Sonozaki from the anime Higurashi no Nakakoroni, or When the Cicadas Cry. So gonna have to mute a sec since I have not played Higurashi. Yeah, I won't get into spoilers. I'm gonna try to avoid Higurashi spoilers. Like, that is all I'll say about anything. But like, yeah, it's like hit or miss. These are either gonna be the safest chocolates of your life, or it's a trap. or it's a trap. Those are your options. The chocolates will taste good. I can tell you that. The chocolates will taste good. And you will have a great moment with her. Like, it'll be a nice, wholesome moment, whether it's a trap or not. She'll treat you nice, she'll pour you a drink, she'll be leaning up next to you. It'll be a super wholesome date. If your eyes start getting blurry, then it's the bad ending. But there's a chance this is fine. There's a chance that doesn't happen, and you're just tired, and it's fine, and you wake up perfectly fine. It really just depends what chapter we're on, what timeline we're on. It really just depends. Can we get a cyanide pill as assurance? No. No, you do not. So, that being said, she does have the capacity to kill. If she is in love with you, she will not kill you. If she is in love with you, she will not kill you. If she's not, well, I'm gonna hope it's a good timeline, personally. I'm gonna hope that this is a good one. So not taking the chance then? All right. So I think we're gonna go with not safe. Chat, is that the case? The time where the chocolates being safe is worse than being unsafe. I would say that in all timelines, if the chocolates are safe, it is fine and you're living a great life. Of course, we're almost getting married here, so I'm gonna say that she likes us, because I don't think she'd be getting an arranged marriage. Her sister, yes, I don't think she would. I hope someone put Birdly here. I really don't know who's on this list, so it's possible. Anyways, so safe or not safe, chat? Safe or not safe? Oh, this one's a little harder since I don't think a whole lot of people here have watched Higurashi. It's my favorite anime. I always recommend it, but I don't think a lot of people here have watched Higurashi, so this one is a little harder. Hello, hello, welcome in. All right. So I see some people gambling. gonna mark it down. A lot of people seem a little unsure about this. I'm gonna mark it down as unsafe because there's the chance. There's always the chance this is bad timeline and you can't initially tell. But it's possible these are just wholesome chocolates and she loves you. All right. And this is who we marry and later divorce. We married and then we divorced. But this is who it is. Honestly, the divorce makes sense. The divorce makes sense. I can't blame you. I can't blame you. I am shocked you got married in the first place. But the divorce makes sense. Bad taste, Angie. I didn't put him here. I didn't put him here. Okay. So we got Valentine's Day chocolates from Nagito. Well, who here has played Danganronpa? It's, okay, I've seen this guy, but I don't remember where or what his name is. Regardless, I don't trust it. This is, Nagito from, Danganronpa 2. He is, okay, the prophecy came true. I hope Danganronpa gets one more game and Nagito marries a, what? I just know Danganronpa has some crazy executions. I'm back and oh boy, it's Mr. Discourse. Yes, and right before this, I said this is who we marry and divorce. I just want you to know. Right before this, I was like, this is who we marry and then divorce. The divorce makes sense, personally. I think the divorce makes a lot of sense. The marriage part before that, I don't know how it happened. I'm not sure. So Nagito is insanely lucky. That is his, like, whole thing. He has, like, his luck is, like, supernatural in the way it works. And sometimes that, the way that it works here specifically is that he will have the worst luck of his life, followed by the best luck of his life. So like, this is a little bit of a spoiler, guys, but you only get it if you specifically really try to pursue this information. It's never said in the main game unless you're like specifically trying to pursue this information in the free time events. But like the way this works is like, if for instance his parents died in an accident and he immediately wins the lottery. It might have been reversed on that, of like he won the lottery and then his parents died. And stuff like that. And like he gets into the school of his dreams, he gets incredibly sick with the terminal illness. That is how Nagito's luck works. He'll have the worst luck of his life followed by the best luck of his life. And he can't control what happens or anything, it's just how it happens. So he has extreme luck in both directions. Exactly. And he's a little bit insane because of this. And when I mean a little bit insane, I mean entirely insane. He's fucking crazy. So if Nagito is giving you Valentine's Day chocolates, he's not gonna poison them. The chocolates are probably safe. They are either going to be the best chocolates ever made or the worst chocolates ever made. You know, but the chocolates themselves, I think, are safe. Nagito himself is not. Oh, I never would have guessed he was insane from everything the fandom says. Yeah, this guy has made a legacy for himself is all I'm gonna say about that. This guy has made quite the legacy for himself. Basically, you're marrying Las Vegas itself. Yeah, no, exactly. This is the marriage of luck. And, you know, if Nagito was happy with that marriage and you immediately got a divorce, I would say that's a curse of his luck. That was a drawback of his luck. I'd say. Though then again, he probably would be fine with that because Nagito doesn't like getting close to many people because he's afraid that his luck will kill them. So just bring him with me whenever I go gambling. You're either gonna go bankrupt or win the jackpots. You have two options. Anyways, so those chocolates, how are we feeling about them? I mean, it's possible that everything is fine. It's also quite possible that we're, not going to be fine afterwards. Winning the jackpot would be bad if the subsequent luck is the bad one. Exactly. That's the problem. Anyways, we're gonna downsize this to Valentine's Day chocolate. Safe, but 50-50 and everything else. Yes, the chocolates are fine. You might choke on them afterwards. Not from his doing, but his luck's doing. He got unlucky and a few staples accidentally fell into the chocolate mix. That's possible too. All right, I'm gonna go with potentially unsafe for this one. Interesting one. From what I hear, Danganronpa is a murder mystery type game, so 50-50, I'll take it. It is a murder mystery game. It is in fact a murder mystery game. All right, now let's spin the wheel. This was the best relationship we've ever had. This next one. This was the best one by far out of like the people you've dated. That photo for him, huh? That photo? Well, so he has lovers as his power. Steely Dan, huh? Steely. Angie, your standards are low. Yeah, this is like, huh. So, he's safe, but my god, he's an asshole. Yeah, it is like one of the most annoying relationships. What do you mean this is the best one? Got bigger naturals than my hand. Welcome to JoJo. Yeah, that's just JoJo. You'll find that with a lot of the characters. To be fair, it must be hard getting a date when you're an old as hell anglerfish. I'm not old! I'm not old. I'm not old. I am an anglerfish though. Yeah, so Steely Dan from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. Well, his stand is the lovers. I don't think you'd want him to use that stand though. Yeah, I'm trying so hard to be like, how could this be a good relationship? Have we never gone on a date before? What exactly does the stand do? So like, it becomes like super tiny and goes inside of your body, and then whatever happens to you, like specifically whatever happens to him, I should say. So if he gets punched, you get punched. If he gets hurt, you get hurt. If he gets cut, you get cut. If he dies, guess what? Look, we are safe, but he's a prick. Oh, absolutely. This is awful. Our standards are in the ground. Like this, he is like one of the biggest assholes in this show. For the longest time, he won like the longest beat up in JoJo. It got beat out later, but he had the record for the longest beat up in JoJo. Does the harm transfer and keep him safe, or do we just share it? I think he's safe, like he's fine, because eventually I think he kills the person that has the other thing in it. What, I can't speak at all. The person that is affected by lovers, I think he later kills. I don't really remember fully how that works, but like if you receive any damage, I don't think Steely Dan in turn receives any damage, but that might not be true. it might be whatever happens to both of you happens. I would have to go back and rewatch that episode. After nearly marrying the Higurashi girl and then marrying and divorcing Nagito, there really wasn't any way your standards could go up. You know what? Fair. It's unsafe overall. Yeah, I would not call this a safe relationship, especially since I can only assume he's working with Dio. And I don't think you're safe dating anyone who is working with Dio, because you will be like, either if you're in a good relationship, you're gonna be used as leverage. If you're in a bad relationship like this, it's just not gonna fucking matter. So this is not a good thing regardless of the matter. He's a huge prick. He's a huge prick. We have standards. We rejected Angie. It's true. You did. You did, in fact, broke my heart. This is why I went off to date this guy, okay? This is why I went off to date him. All right, I'm gonna say, so guys, you received Valentine's Day chocolates from him. What are you feeling right now? What are you thinking? Honestly, if I receive Valentine's Day chocolates from Steely Dan, it's probably a trap. And I'm probably going to get lovers put in me. That sounds weird. Now that I think about that. That sentence sounds weird if you don't know what I'm talking about. I'm eating it, but not going on a date. I feel like this is a trap so that you get the lovers stand, like you become the other one. Us, excuse you, I have standards, restraining order. I'm just saying, in this scenario, he is giving you Valentine's Day chocolates. What do you think caused this? I think it's a trap set up by Dio, personally. Wasn't he working as like a street food vendor when they met him? He was like working as a street food vendor in disguise and then revealed that he was a stand user. He gives me chocolates and I'm already dialing Jotaro's phone number. So this is definitely a trap. This is 10,000% a trap. Unsafe. It's unsafe. Would you survive this stand? It is one of the weaker stands, but also, like, in order to get rid of it, they had to go, like, super teeny tiny and go into someone's brain. All right. So, Steely Dan, go away. No one likes you. All right, that was a fluke. This is actually the best relationship we've ever had. The last one was the toxic past. This is the good relationship. Oh, fuck, I hate it here. Well, I think I just made everyone that, like, every teen girl that writes fanfiction very happy right now. I'm gonna be honest here, do not know that much about JJK. I think there was a little bit miscommunication. I think there was a little bit of miscommunication. I don't know that much about JJK. I have watched it. I don't hate him. I don't know much about him. I've only seen the first season of JJK and I don't remember much. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. He's not my favorite character, but I did not hate him. So, Angie, can you talk about how we won't win the lottery? Let's see. So this is very safe, but my god, he's full of himself. I do not think he would be a good boyfriend in any way. Yeah, no, the chocolates I think are safe. He's gonna be super annoying about it. He's gonna be super annoying about it, but I think the chocolates are safe. I, again, you know, started with this is gonna be the best relationship we've ever had, and we immediately got him. Is it really full of yourself if you really are that strong? I mean, that's true. Like, objectively speaking, as long as you are next to him, you are safe. Safe as you can possibly be in that universe. It's true. I suppose this is really good There's certainly like a ton of fan fiction telling me why this is a good thing. I just don't really know enough that I could be for certain. Like I have not seen enough that I would be like, oh yeah, absolutely. Again, I think there was a little bit of a miscommunication when we were doing this with the person that was making this list, because I don't know enough. My main sources of knowledge of JJK are Aoi Toto, the goat, and the thing Maki did a few weeks ago in the anime. Hey squad, are we winning? You tell me. Our first, the first person that gave us Valentine's Day chocolates was, oh god, I lost her name. The assassin, or not assassin, the mafia lady from Hunter x Hunter. It's safe, but do you want to take it? I mean, I'd probably take it. I can't really think of a scenario because I don't know JJK that well. But I mean, it's probably okay. I'd take the chocolates, I think. Yes, we're doing a thing where we're getting Valentine's Day chocolates by waifus and husbandos, and I have to make up scenarios, which I haven't been fully doing. I've been letting you guys also do. But I have to make up scenarios on why it's happening, and you guys have to tell me whether this is safe or unsafe. All right. Anyway, Gojo's going away, and we respin the pile. All right. Who's it gonna be? I'm not gonna call it this time. Oh. Well, the chocolates are safe. Well, the chocolates are safe. Let's have a nice, quiet dinner date at home. At home. He's already married. Weren't they getting engaged? Yeah, this is toxic. I'm a homewrecker right now. Like, they were getting engaged, right? I didn't think they were married. I mean, technically he's married. Actually, now that I think about it. But this is like pre that, right? So, the chocolates are safe. The chocolates are safe. The chocolates are safe. I'm sad now. All right. Let's move along swiftly. Yeah, I'm gonna very quickly move that one along. Whew, I don't like the implications of that one at all. All right. This one is certainly Oh, this one was made for my chat alone. Newbies won't understand this one. Newbies will not understand this one. But for my chat that's been here for a while, he is not safe from me. Baxter safe band. Yeah, we're safe. Baxter, on the other hand, I feel like so many of my chat would maul him. So, like, yeah, the chocolates are safe. They're probably fairly good chocolates. I'm just gonna say, they're probably fairly good chocolates. Hey, let me tell you how much I came to hate Baxter. This is a character I have traumatized my chat with. I don't like the way he's looking at me. Can we get a live Baxter reaction? No, I won't do that to you guys. I won't torture you guys like this. I'll just let him be here. I would be doing an approximate impression of a rabid badger. He's the unsafe one. Yeah, I'm gonna make a special category for this too. They are unsafe. All right, my chat just straight up mauls this guy. He came over, gave us Valentine's Day chocolates, and we killed him. He probably bought them from a high-end boutique. I think so too. I think so too. All right, we're going to move on. Rip that guy. You know, I'm starting to be able to make out characters on this list. Maybe we can get through them. Isn't this like also every teen girl's like dream character? Okay, so we have Hal from Hal's Moving Castle. This playboy probably gave every single chocolate to everyone around. Yes, this is Hal. Hal from Hal's Moving Castle. Just watch the entire Our Life VOD playlist to learn about Baxter. Yep. Oh, him. Yeah, we safe. I too like vanilla. Yeah, this is like just straight vanilla. It's gonna be so romantic. Like, he's tame now, domesticated. Yeah, this is like super romantic. Like, so this is pre-Sophie Hal, so he is going to be moving on from you so fast. Exactly. Like, it'll be fast, romantic, you're gonna get good chocolates, and he's already on to the next girl. So, it is good vanilla, the best vanilla, but vanilla. Yeah, this is a fling. This is in fact pre-Sophie, so this is a fling. I mean, you could be Sophie in this scenario, in which case maybe it's more, and it's going to be super romantic, vanilla, and great. But like, yeah, it'll be great though. Like, all of this to say, it is a fling, but it will be great. Nothing will happen that you regret. Exactly. That is exactly correct. But maybe before he becomes kinda or something and you're a cute girl, he may take your heart as fuel. I mean, I think you're safe. I think this is fine. Okay, all right. A fling, but a good fling. Yeah, it is a good fling. Not a Baxter fling. This fling is like top quality. Okay, hiding choice. A hiding choice. My mom listens to these streams. I know she's going to come onto one of these and just be like, Angie? What? Who have we got? Okay. Hakma. Okay. Wood. But, giving us Valentine's Day chocolates. Angie likes old men? It depends. Wood, oh right, chocolate. Yeah, basically. Same, we all have good taste here. All right. I mean, he's more into iron, so I can't see this lasting long. Yeah, I mean, this also feels like it's an obligatory chocolate rather than romantic. Yeah, it's mandatory corporate chocolates. Exactly. That's how I'm currently seeing it. You know, he gave them to all of his employees. We either iron or he's drunk and confused us with iron. Also a possibility. Also a possibility. Yeah, corporate chocolates. I'm leaning to corporate chocolates. I feel corporate chocolates makes the most sense. I mean, they're safe, I think. I'm pretty sure they're safe. I'm trying to like go through my memory and like I don't think there's anything that suggests that accepting the chocolates would be unsafe. I don't think he'd care if you accept them either way. If you accept them, throw them away, I don't think he cares. I'm changing my name, Ian. Screw y'all, I'm getting my silver fox. That is a good option, but that means you're also out of the line for Tonio Trendy, and he's now my husband. Thank you, DIA. I will enjoy that. Yeah, this is totally safe. Yeah, I can't think of a scenario where this would be unsafe, so yeah, this is fine. Remember when he woke up Tiffany to be an employee and then incinerated her to make a point? Yeah, I remember that. The pride of man is his own downfall. That's right. I was waiting for this moment. All right. So it's safe. It's probably safe. Hide? I say no. Fair. All right. Who's next on this list? This is going to be our, like, the one we yearn for but could never have. I've decided. This is that. Not who I was expecting. Honestly. I said that, and then it happened, and I don't know how to react. Kurapika? Well? Okay, but yearn for what I can never have does actually fit. I know, I was like, you know, that does actually, I can make a story on this. I could write a pretty killer Hunter x Hunter fanfiction about that. He's too focused on revenge. Yeah. I think I know this one. Yeah, it's Hunter x Hunter. It is Hunter x Hunter. All right, so, Kurapika, he's, fine, I think, if he's giving you chocolates. So, question. The very first one we did was, Bakunoda, and we assumed we're part of the Phantom Troop, for that scenario. Are we carrying that on? Are we still in the Phantom Troop? Because I have a very different answer if we're in the Phantom Troop versus if we're just like a coworker. If he's, oh, then he's doing it to get close to you, to kill you. Exactly. Either these are friendly chocolates or you're dead. If you're part of the Phantom Troop. If you have a spider tattoo, you are dead. But you said we yearned for him, but couldn't get him, so we are part of the gang. Oh my god, this is a fan fiction in the making. Oh my god, we're part of the spider gang, and we yearn for him, the one we can't have, because we know he's trying to fucking murder us. This is some god tier fan fiction in the making. Either that or we're yearning for his eyes, which is a very different story and different context. Okay, if you yearn for him, then you are the yandere in this situation. Yeah, because you killed all his family except him. I mean, we could have joined the spiders after. Like, we could have been like a member that joined after. We do see people that join afterwards, so it's possible. You know? And it's like, you know, like picture this. You meet Kurapika before you join the spiders. You know, you yearn a little bit, you move on, you think about him, and then you join the spiders for some reason. And now you're here. And you realize that you're on opposite sides. We can make this work, people. We can write this fan fiction. Happy Valentines. We might be single, but we are free. That's right. I do not want to hear any who's we. Exactly. Okay, but the narrative is more juicy if you joined before. Listen, I'm trying to make this into like, you know, a totally different story, and you're over here like, yandere, make it toxic. Listen, I respect it. I like it, but for me, I call this fantasy. It's all fantasy here. All right, regardless, you know, in most scenarios, unless we're a spider, I think this is safe. Kurapika will not try to kill you unless you are a spider. And unless you fall into the 10 people who are a spider, you're fine. You're so fine. Nothing's gonna happen. Well, you might die later in the universe. Hunter x Hunter is not a safe world, but you're probably going to be fine. So I think this chocolate is safe. This is safe Valentine's Day chocolate. All right. Kurapika, goodbye. And next on this list, this is... Oh, what is another scenario I can do? Like, what's another, like... 50-50. 50-50 whether we're part of the fandom troop. All right, this is the most toxic relationship we've ever been in for this one. This is the most toxic relationship. It did not end well. It was awful. And it was with Still in Love. Still in Love from Uma Musume. The Yandere Uma Musume. Oh, that makes sense actually. Hold on. All right. So kind of makes sense, also not. Yeah. So Still in Love is the Yandere Uma Musume. The interesting thing about Still in Love is that it's like, instead of it just being that, oh, she's yandere kind of thing, instead of it just being like, oh, she's just a yandere, it's like she infects other people around her. And so the more you stay with her and like her and accept her feelings, you get the same kind of feelings as her. I haven't really fully translated the story, so I don't fully know how it works. But like, essentially, you are becoming a yandere as much as she is. So like, as the more you are around her, it's like the feelings are mutual. She doesn't start out like super yandere for you, but she does like you. But the more she likes you, the more not only is she becoming yandere, but you are as well. And so it's a feelings mutual kind of thing. I also think it's implied you die at the end of her route. It's like both of you do though. It's like a joint thing. So this, I feel, does make sense for the toxic love thing. On that note, so Valentine's Day chocolates. So, Still in Love gives you Valentine's Day chocolates. I am assuming that, this is fine? Probably. Reject, 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 reject. Hell no, never trust a yandere. I mean, unless. Anyways, never have I heard an ad for not taking the chocolates as if it was a positive. We can fix her. I think the exact point is that, in fact, you can't fix her. She makes you worse. She, in fact, makes you worse. You were a perfectly healthy person. And now look at you. You're a yandere. So, I can fix her versus I can break them. So, these, I'm gonna say, are, unsafe chocolates. They are unsafe. If you accept them, you are not only making her worse, you're making yourself worse. Half of chat is too weak to fix her. Out of my way, weak asses. I'm about to... Josh! I do love all the people going like, I'm taking it still. I respect it. I respect it. I'm gonna say I respect it. I'm making, that's what I'm making. No, not the glue! All right. We're gonna move on. We're gonna move on. Still in Love, you're great. Who's next? All right, this is the wholesome love. This one here, it's gonna be the wholesome one. Trying to see if I can make out the pictures now. Lisa! From the hit show JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? This could be wholesome. I mean, are we getting pushed into the pit of oil and death as well? Or are we just on the island? If Cars didn't join the chat. Oh, right, the chocolate. Yeah, no, same. I got you. I feel you guys. I feel you. Would, but also. Chocolates. This is wholesome. Chocolates. All right. You know what? The less mods there are, the less security there is for breaking out of the basement. Go on and accept all the toxic chocolates. No! You can't leave! Lisa is a widow and too serious to give chocolates, I feel like. If she gave chocolates, this isn't like a romantic thing. This is kind of like Caesar was like, hey, you have to cut loose or whatever. Or he gave the chocolates and she's just regifting. You know, this is just wholesome, you know, teacher giving you chocolates. You know what? Worth it. See ya on Valhalla. Oh my god. I will take it to teach me Hamen. Yeah, it's like, you know, you're learning Hamen under Lisa. Maybe she pushed you in the pit of oil and death, but you got out, probably. If you're getting chocolates, I'm assuming you got out. Chocolates are a reward, maybe. Either way, are the chocolates good? Debatable. I don't know if you can taste much after all the training you just did, but it was worth it. It was worth it to say you got chocolates from Lisa. Gotta go for an hour or so. All right, see ya. Thank you for joining us, Josh. I said my piece. Yeah, she has a son. She's been married before. But you know what? Would. Anyways, they're safe. Chocolates are safe. Chocolates are safe. Also, like, Joseph is best. Joseph is best JoJo. So, anyways, hiding. Next, who are we getting? All right, Wholesome Love was fun with that one. Who are we getting with this? This is the exact opposite direction. Okay. So, well, I have not been getting any of your message, I just realized, Steel. I'm sorry about that. I'm not trying to ignore you. YouTube's just not showing me them for some reason. I just looked over at my OBS though and I can see them there. Unsafe as heck. Damn, no, big no. Actually, if it's OVA, yes. Could! Whoever put her on this wheel is very funny. So, I would eat them and then go like, man, why can't I breathe all of a sudden? Why can't I breathe or move all of a sudden? Yeah, so, you could eat the chocolates. I'm not sure if it's a good idea. The chocolates are safe. She is not. Yeah, they're not poison chocolates. The chocolates are actually probably fine. Actually, didn't she use an illusion to disguise the entire town or whatever, and they were actually staying in an abandoned place? Are the chocolates even real? Regardless, bad decision. Chocolates probably just have blades or needles inside. Yeah, I'm gonna say these chocolates aren't safe and you aren't safe. if she's offering them to you. If she offers you chocolates, you're about to get cut. And then you're about to not have any air. I'm gonna mark the unsafe for this. I'm gonna, Inya the Hag, unsafe. Next option. This version is a no. Yeah, I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. Okay, can we get like a nice, healthy, wholesome option here? Maybe not too vanilla, but something just like... Oh, we're eaten. Oh, look at that. We've been consumed. All of you that will say wood, you're not surviving this. Anyone that says wood, you are not surviving. You're just dead. I don't even think there's actually chocolates. You're just dead. That's about as green flag as you can get. I don't know about that one, Space. We are the chocolates. Again, we are the chocolates. Cats are pure evil. That's the right way to approach pedo. Well, the best cat girl in fiction. No chocolates, we just dead. Yeah, exactly. This is Pedo from Hunter x Hunter, and she kills us. There are no chocolates. We're the chocolates. Maybe she dipped us in chocolates. My favorite, yeah, non-binary. Yes, exactly. We're dead. We're dead. We're just straight up dead. So I'm gonna write on the death toll. Pedo is unsafe. I will once again state Chimera Ant not safe. All right, we're gonna spin the wheel. What do I put here? This person made the best chocolates. This person made the best chocolates. How did he make the best chocolates? Does he even know the concept of Valentine's Day? How the hell? I don't... Well, awaken the Pillarman, I guess. What am I even looking at? Cars! This is Cars from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's safe if you're a cat. You don't have to know what Valentine's Day is to make a banger chocolate. Awaken my confection. No, that's actually really funny. I'm eating that chocolate just to not die. I think you have to. I think you have to. If you don't eat those chocolates like your life depends on them, you're gonna die. You might die anyways. This is the worst out of the three Pillarmen. Yeah. Why would he even be making you Valentine's Day chocolates? Nothing makes sense about this. You know, the timing of this is hilarious considering a few ago. Yep. Is this because of Lisa's Valentine's Day chocolates? We got Lisa's Valentine's Day chocolates, so now he's making a mockery of this while, playing guitar on her leg? Is this what's happening? Is this the scenario? All right. Regardless, bad. This is a bad situation. I'm sorry for anyone that's in this mess. Anyways, so chat, safe or unsafe? Or death? What are you guys thinking? He probably got rejected by Lisa. Whoa, what? Oh my god, death, yeah, I think that's accurate. I think that's accurate. I think that I'm gonna say unsafe. Yeah, I think that's correct. I think you might be right. Death, yeah, I think death is correct. All right. All right, what's another one I can do? All right, this guy made the worst chocolates. Like, they're so bad, no one knows even how they did it. It's just that bad. Leorio, what happened? We gave you a cookbook and everything. What went wrong? Yeah, that checks out. Leorio, what? Safe though? Yeah, they're safe. They're safe. My bro would not give you unsafe chocolate. Unedible chocolate, maybe. This man has nothing but the best intentions. Yeah, exactly. He has the absolute best intentions with this. He tried to make them a little healthy, you know. He's a doctor. He was trying to make them a little healthy as he went, tweak a few things here and there. They're not good they taste bad, but like, you know, they're chocolates and they're safe. They're chocolates and they're safe. Edible is up to you, but they are safe to eat. Oh, what kind of wholesome scenario has Leorio giving you Valentine's chocolates? It's cute. It's cute if Leorio is giving you Valentine's chocolates. All right, I'm putting it down for another safe one. I want you to know we have a lot of safe. New category, it's the thought that counts. You know what? Yeah. I'll agree to that. Thought that counts. That's right. Put Mista in that one too. I think you're right. I think Mista deserves to go in that list. I'm gonna put Mista down twice because he does have no chocolates. But also, it's the thought that counts. Oh, all right. So we're going to hide Leorio now. That was accurate. This guy stole the chocolates from someone else to give to you. Like, he did not make these. He stole the chocolates and gave them to you. Mita, I expected better from you. That makes no sense. We are cooked. Actually, no, wait, she did steal an entire, like, scenario from another Mita. So I guess she just stole them from Mita. It's Mita stealing from a different Mita. So actually, I guess that does make sense. Okay, so, Mita is giving us Valentine's Day chocolates. If we are here, what is a Mita? Well, Mita is from the game My Side, and she is perfectly wholesome in every single way, except don't look in the basement. It's fine. It's fine. Just accept her. Accept Mita. Don't think about not accepting Mita. Accept Mita. I'm stuck with her anyway. I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna take it. 2 hours late. Hello, welcome in. I'm gonna take these chocolates. Because if I don't take the chocolates, I'm probably gonna die. I just, like, accidentally did something to the screen. But yeah, if I don't take the chocolates, I'm probably gonna die. It's probably not going to be good for me. So I'm gonna say that I'm going to accept the chocolates and pretend that they're the best chocolates I've ever had and not call her out on stealing the chocolates. But yeah, what do you guys think? Safe? Unsafe? What's your opinion? What's your opinion on this one? Mita is safe, Mita is unsafe, Mita is death, Mita is wood, Mita is safe. All of the options. Unsafe. Probably, yes. Well, it's safe if you had accepted her. Yes, if you accept her, I think you're probably safe. There might be a few, like, bugs here and there, but for the most part, I think you're fine. All of the above. Mita is all of the above. Well, this is the main Mita in the story, so crazy Mita. You know, the insane one. So I'm gonna put tentative unsafe, depending. You know, it's tentative, very tentative. All right. We are we're gonna move along from Mita. I honestly didn't even think about my side being on here. It makes sense, we played that game. All right. This person definitely stole the chocolates. Nanami, were you too lazy to make chocolates of your own? What is this? This is my favorite character from JJK, by the way. Wood. Moving on. That's not the game. Valentine's Day chocolates are the game. So we're given Valentine's Day chocolates by Nanami. Maybe from that bakery. Yeah, he bought them. He didn't steal them. He bought them. How dare you insinuate he stole them? He literally just bought them from the bakery. He would take good care of you. Agreed. I mean, absolutely safe, but bro, I expected better from you. I mean, but yes, the chocolates are absolutely safe. What do you take him for? He's not gonna do anything to hurt you. I definitely think they're like bakery bought. He went to like a bakery on the way back and like got some for you, and like they taste good. He tells you where to get them. He bought them from his 9-to-5 paycheck. Exactly. So like, how dare you say he stole them? He literally just bought them. What, you need the receipts? God, this dude has the funniest power concept in any series. I love this dude. Nanami was my favorite when I watched JJK. All right. So I'm gonna say safe. Safe and store-bought. Safe and store-bought, and like you guys can chill for a little bit, you know? Relax. He deserves the break. He had to go overtime with Mahito to afford it. Safe, absolutely safe, and the correct choice. All right, next on the list. This person, while Nanami was framed, this person was the one that framed him. And like spread the rumor that he stole it. He was actually the one that stole it. Henry Fire Emblem. Henry Fire Emblem framed Nanami and stole the chocolates. I should have known. It's always my favorites that do this. That checks out. Yep, this is Henry from Fire Emblem Awakening. Fun fact, ratio technique collapse is actually read as gara gara, but closer to the onomatopoeia for crash. His ultimate move is basically named stock market crash. That's great. Yeah, this does check out. Oh, Henry Fire Emblem is one of my favorite characters in Fire Emblem. I love him. He is a big walking red flag. He is a weirdo. He probably should not be trusted. And yet I married this guy as fast as I could. I loved him. But yeah, no, it checks out. He probably thought it was funny. He framed Nanami, stole the chocolates, and is now giving them to you. And that does check out, actually. That makes too much sense, honestly. Anyways, I love him and he is a giant walking red flag in the same sentence. Listen, I like what I like. I like what I like and I am not ashamed. He's a red flag, and I love him. They have no brain cells? Bro, what else is new? Have you been here? I'm dumb as fuck. Anyways, love. But what about the chocolate? Oh, right, the chocolate. Well, if he stole the chocolate, Henry's a good boy. The chocolate is probably terrible, but he earnestly made it with his whole weird little heart. That's right. He probably did. There's probably things that should not be chocolate in these chocolates. There's probably things that should not be in chocolate at all in these chocolates. There's some weird ass ingredients in those chocolates, but he made it so earnestly, and look, it's in the shape of a skull. Can you say no to that? He made bird shapes too. What's a little crow's blood between Valentines? Exactly! Are you gonna be the one that broke his heart? Then who stole the chocolates? Well, you guys, how dare you guys once again for blaming Henry because it wasn't him? How dare you? They're safe. Questionable, but safe. It wasn't him because the real person that stole the chocolates was Malkuth! What? Why? Literally, why? Malkuth would never. Malkuth is looking in horror and shock that you guys are blaming her for this. Keto chocolates. She is looking in horror and shock that we are accusing her of this. She seems cool so far. I love her. Malcutie is the best. I love her. I love all of them, to be fair, but Malcutie is the first one we meet. At this point, we're just interrogating everyone on the list. That's right, bro. Who took the chocolates? It can't be Malcutie. It can't be her. Also, chocolates from Malkuth. There's certainly gonna be something. You know, I also think she would earnestly try her best at this. People that are further in Ruina, if it's Library of Ruina Malkuth, she's, it's tricky if we're talking about LobCorp Malkuth, though. Yeah, that's what I'm struggling with, because this is a picture of LobCorp Malkuth. I would take the chocolates. I would absolutely take the chocolates. Well, if they're dangerous, if this is LobCorp and the chocolates are dangerous because she put something in them, not on purpose. I don't think that she would try to kill us on purpose. But if she did put something unsafe in there, I'm pretty sure that Angela would stop us before anything happened. Because this is, I'm assuming, pretty early in the game. So I think it's safe. I think it's safe. Yeah, Hod was. I think Malkuth's chocolates are safe. It'd probably be a pretty cute scenario too. LobCorp Malkuth chocolates are safe, but like only done purely as a this is an optimal way to do things way and done out of obligation. If it's out of Ruina, Malkuth would 100% have done her best. True. And while they might not be perfect, they turned out above passing. I agree with this. I was having trouble like thinking about LobCorp Malkuth and how it would be. A LobCorp Milk is not deliberately doing it, but there are so many unsafe substances in the facility, I would not trust any food I didn't prepare myself. Exactly. Except for the shrimp vending machine. I'm sure that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the shrimp. All right, I'm gonna say safe. I think even if some dangerous substance did get slip in, it wasn't on purpose, and also Angela would probably stop it. Assuming that we're, you know, the manager. Otherwise, I don't think she cares, but it's fine. It'll be fine. Next one is... Who stole the chocolates? Who did it? Which one? It wasn't her. I'm gonna say now. I'm gonna say it now. It wasn't her. If she's the one that stole the chocolates, she didn't even know she was stealing them. It was not Haru Urara. She did not steal the chocolates. Even if she did steal the chocolates, I would not blame her. It was not her. If we accuse my girl Haru Urara, we are gonna have issues. Exactly. You know, the name came up and we immediately glared at the person that dared tried to excuse this sweet baby. No. We do not accuse Haru Urara in this house. She earned those chocolates. We all gave them to her. Those are her chocolates. Okay? They were not stolen. I would take them, but Haru Urara is a daughter, not a waifu. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my gosh. This is our adopted child. I don't even play the game, but nevertheless, exactly. I would pay for the chocolates given to me. Yeah, Haru is getting chocolates. Yeah, those are her chocolates. I'm accusing her just to spite you. Banned! Banned from the chat! She stole them to eat them, but saw you dying of hunger, so she pitied you and gave some to you anyway. No, literally everyone gave them to her. It wasn't stolen. They all love Haru and they gave them to her. That's it. Oh my god. Oh my, I just watched Hunter get sniped. There was a murder on the field. Be careful of what you say about Haru Urara on this channel. We take our horse girls seriously. OMG headbat. Yep, the best one, deserved. I enacted justice. And justice was served on this day. They'll be back, right? You just timed them out, right? Help, I'm being shot at! Oh my god! Thank god you're alive! I was so worried for a second. Alright. Okay, we're gonna try again. Also, safe if we're getting chocolates from Haru. Who stole the chocolates? It has to be this person. We're running out of suspects. It has to be this person. They're the ones stealing all of the chocolate and trying to pass it as their own. That person is Abakio. What the fuck, man? You know, this makes more sense out of everyone we've listed so far. He would, yeah, no, this one makes the most sense out of everyone. Like, does it make a whole lot of sense? No. I don't understand why. But would he steal? Yeah, I can see it. I don't think Abakio would. He was a cop, though. He was a cop. He would steal one person's chocolates, but he wouldn't steal everyone's. Yeah, it's like a lot of effort. We probably pointed to him because we're like, ha, you stole the chocolates. And he's like, okay, look, I stole this bag of chocolates. But like, come on. The rest of that's a little too much work. And you know what? Fair. That is fair. We catch him for one of the crimes, but not the other. Yeah, exactly. This man's taking the fall for the real thief. Yeah, no, he's definitely taking the fall. He stole one just so he didn't have to make any chocolates himself. So he could just pass them off and be like, yeah, look, I made chocolates for the thing. Anyways, I'm going back to take a nap and drink some wine. And, you know, now we're accusing him of stealing and he's like, okay, I did not sign up for this. Anyways. Yeah, he didn't steal all the chocolates, but he did steal one. What about the chocolates he will give? Store-bought. They're store-bought. They're store-bought or someone else made them. Store-bought or he really did steal the chocolates to pass off to us. I was like, it's possible one of his friends made the chocolates and let him use it. Which one of them? The only one I can think of that would make chocolates is Bruno. I guess I'm joining the game. I would not, because he probably peed on. Yeah, no, I don't know if they're the safest chocolates to eat. They might not be the safest chocolates to eat, depending. They might not be. Yeah, what do you guys think? Are they safe chocolates or are they unsafe chocolates? I don't think they're death chocolates, but there is a chance there might be a substance on the chocolates. You know what? Have him eat a couple chocolates first to see if they're safe. That is a good plan. That actually is a good plan. Just like, no, Bakio, after you. You eat them first. I want to check something. I bet they got alcohol in them. Probably. I could see that. He might have a prank one in the middle of them. Yeah, I could see that, where it's not even like the top one, or like that he just like, you know, all of them. He probably had it be like in the middle. And they're just like, everyone's just watching. All right. That being said, I am going to say these ones are safe, but questionable. Safe, but questionable. All right, next character on our list. Who stole these chocolates? Which one of them stole the chocolates? Who was it? This is the person at the top of our suspects list. Caesar? You want to clear your name? This is another one that I don't think it's him, obviously, because this guy, I see people saying that he would. No. This guy, Valentine's Day is his holiday. My man Caesar is out over here buying or making the most luxurious chocolate to hand out to every girl on the street and act like she is the one and only. No, I don't think he stole them. I don't think he stole them. He takes this seriously. The thief learned they were after him, so they framed this guy to throw us off their trail. It's true. They were like, oh yeah, they'll believe it's the guy that's handing out the bucket loads of candy to all of these girls. No. It's not him. He's just handing out a bunch of chocolates to a bunch of ladies because he bought all of these chocolates to flirt with every lady here. Oh, also, all right, so Caesar's giving us Valentine's chocolates. Like, as we're like having this debate and accusing him, he comes up and gives us Valentine's chocolates as well. Going like, how I'm so upset that you would accuse me, but here, for you, I thought of you while I was making them. And we'll be like, oh, Caesar, and then walk away and watch him use the same line on someone else. Anyways, I love Caesar, by the way. This whole stream is a fanfic. Always was. Always was gonna be. Oh, where's my... Hold on, I have something. If I can find it. I might not be able to find it. Oh, right, because this isn't even my main slide. Never mind, I don't have it here. Anyways, I'm not gonna do the thing I was going to. Never mind. Anyways, Caesar's chocolates, they're safe, and they're probably luxury. They're fine. I can't imagine a single scenario where he's giving you chocolates and they're not fine. He is giving them to everyone. Like, literally everyone, but the chocolates are fine. I would like to say that Caesar is best Joe Bro, but there is stiff competition, and I love Gyro too much. Yeah, after watching season 5, Bruno ruined me on Joe Bros, and yeah. But I do love Caesar. All right. So I'm gonna put down for safe. I know you guys want to accuse him, but he's fine. He's gonna be fine. He's definitely not going to, Caesar's fine. Anyways, we can't end this stream until we know who stole the chocolates. This is the next person at the top of our list. Who stole the chocolates? Shiki? In 2026? Is not what I was expecting. Okay, so this is from the anime Shiki. I am honestly surprised this is here. This man looks both innocent, but also so incredibly guilty. Yeah, so... describing Shiki. So Shiki is about vampires, essentially. It's vampires that move into a small remote town and try to turn everyone else into vampires so that they can have a place to live and be able to like go out and shop around and not be weird because they're vampires. It's a horror anime. This guy is technically he's considered like the upper vampires where like sunlight doesn't affect him. He's more like a werewolf than a vampire, but like think of it like a hybrid kind of thing. But he's helping the vampires and doing this, and because he's not affected by sunlight or anything like that, he doesn't have a lot of like suspicion on him and everything, so he's really conniving and manipulative, and like he's not a good guy. He's not a good guy. He's definitely one that you should get a restraining order from if he ever came around to give you chocolates, which is what the original question is for this thing. Chocolates from this guy. If you accept them, you're getting bitten, and you'll either become a vampire. Yeah, in this show, becoming a vampire, by the way, is by a coin flip. You either become a vampire and live out your best vampire life, which probably won't be long, or it's like a 50-50 chance, and your chances increase purely based on your family history. Think of it like a disease more than anything. So like if your family history is bad and doesn't have good vampire genes, then you won't become a vampire and you will just die. Or you'll have great vampire genes and you'll become a vampire and it'll all be cool. So those are our options. We won't get a choice if we accept these chocolates. We're just going to be knocked out and fate will decide. Also, the process of becoming a vampire in the show is not short. It takes like a week of them sucking your blood constantly until you like have complete blood, no blood left and die. And then fate decides. So it's not gonna be a pleasant process. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna be awful. And all of this because you accepted some Valentine's Day chocolates. I don't know why he's on this list, because this is such an obscure choice. When I said recognizable anime characters, I appreciate my friends that helped me make this list. Well, we have one person that remembers him. I'm giving him chocolates made with garlic. He'll be fine, because even though he's a vampire, he's not affected by any of the things that would hurt vampires. So he is fine. You, on the other hand, who approached him, I can't guarantee your safety. But, you know, he'll be fine. Okay, so I'm gonna say, I'm back. Who is that guy? I just did a whole explanation. You're gonna have to rewind it a little bit. Yeah, I'm dead regardless. Yeah, basically. You should not, this is a trap. If he's out there holding Valentine's Day chocolates like, hey, come near the van, this is a trap. This is a trap. Maybe no chocolates. Can we please give him a haircut? Yeah, just go up and be like, hey, I'll approach if you let me cut your hair. Only then. That's the only way this is working. Anyways, they are unsafe chocolates. Possibly death. It's a coin flip. Possibly death. But not a good one. Okay, next person. Who stole these fucking chocolates? Who stole the chocolates? It was you! It was you! You stole them! Whoever you are! Shishomaru. He didn't steal the chocolates. He didn't steal the chocolates. I pointed to a random person in the room. It happened to be Shishomaru, who was just in the back. He had just grabbed a cup of something to drink, and he's like, There's no way. Shomro doesn't even care enough. I don't think he even came with chocolates. Nope, not Griffith. Now we're just desperate to find the thief and are accusing the first person we see. Exactly. Angie trying the Phoenix Wright method of finding the guilty one by just pointing at random people and shoving the evidence in their faces. Yeah, no, this was a desperate gamble, and it's definitely the wrong person. Shomro didn't steal the Valentine's Day chocolates. It can't be him. He literally doesn't care. I don't think he showed up with chocolates. It was probably his assistant that showed up with chocolates. It wasn't him. I'm here finally. Welcome in, Tarnish. Happy Valentine's Day. You know what? I stole it. I admit it. Ah, finally! We got the confession! Oh my god. It was not Shishomaru. So we're getting Valentine's Day chocolates from Shishomaru now. I don't think he made these. I don't think he understands the concept of Valentine's Day. I don't think any of this. Angie, I'm lonely. Could you please be my Valentine? I'll be your Valentine. I'll be all of your Valentines. That means I'm not rejected today. Ha! Anyways, I'll be your Valentines, of course. I didn't get him, but he looks rich, so he asked one of his maids to take. He's a demon that literally wanders the earth. He doesn't have a home. He just wanders the earth. Yeah, Pity Valentine's is right. He like got a chocolate from someone else and was like, oh, here, and gave it to you. Unbeknownst to everyone, the reason we couldn't find the thief was because I got hungry and ate the stolen sweets. Angie, please give us more food. I'm resorting to eating dirt off the floor. Why is there even dirt on the floor? That's supposed to be cement. Oh man, I cleaned this place thoroughly. All right, yeah, these are Pity chocolates. They're safe. It's fine. If Shishomaru is giving you chocolates, it's cool. What are we doing this stream? I know it is near over, but what are we doing? Basically, we're doing scenarios. I have a list here of a bunch of characters from video games, anime, and the sort. I spin the wheel, and now I have to make a scenario of why this guy is giving us Valentine's Day chocolates. And you guys have to tell me if they are safe or unsafe. All right. Next person here. Will we finally figure out who stole the chocolates or accuse another poor person? What's it gonna be? Why are you even here? Why are you even here? I don't think you want to be here. You know you don't want to be here. She may have done so. She does not want to be here. Are you kidding? Human Valentine's Day? She's literally making the worst faces in the corner of the room. Literally, like, I was told Ainz was going to be here. She's from Overlord and she already has a man that she loves. Yeah, literally, she doesn't want to be here. All right, gotta head out. Y'all have fun with the rest of the stream. See you, Space. Have fun. What evil wizard mind controlled her into giving us chocolates? You are probably Ainz, or Ainz assigned her to be here. She was told by Ainz to be here. There's no other reason why she'd be giving us chocolates. She does not want to be here. She hates our guts, but she has to be civil for some reason. We might be Ainz. If so, yeah. Like, again, I'm gonna say we're not Ainz. But if we are, then those chocolates are the best damn chocolates that have ever been made, but it doesn't matter because we can't taste them. We're a skeleton. Otherwise, they are the poorest quality chocolates that have ever been made, might be poisoned, and she hates us. Those are our options. So yeah. It's kind of a downer either way, you know. If we're Ainz, it's kind of a downer because we can't taste the chocolate. We are a skeleton. We can't eat. Unsafe, most likely. All right, I think that's pretty unanimous. Unsafe. It depends what you are to Ides. Exactly. Happy Valentine's Day, clown. Welcome in. All right. I'm only going to do a few more of these because it's been about 3 hours. So let's spin the wheel. Did my display change? I feel like I'm cut off all of a sudden. Oh my god. That's concerning. Oh my god, clown, thank you. Thank you for the members. Oh, thank you so much, clown. Clown, email me with something to draw. I'm about to end stream, but email me with something to draw and I'll send you a Valentine's card. Yeah, clown has been coming in here with the members. Thank you so much. All right, so we have a problem. So, you know, she's already married and I love the idea of not being a pie, so no. Who? Not good. Oh, you're talking about the members? It's fine. There's, you know, we love lurkers here. Oh, the chocolate she gave us are probably a person. Yeah, I don't think those are chocolates. Gotta go to work, have fun. You too, clown. Have a nice day at work. Also, why is Josh bullying us for being single in the pinned message? It's me mostly. He's mostly bullying me. So I don't think the chocolates are chocolates. They may look like chocolates at first. I don't think they're chocolates. I don't think those are chocolates. My laptop randomly crashed and now I'm fighting to get it back, and wow, what a one to return to. Yeah, I don't think those are chocolates, and I think if you accept them, they might taste good. They might taste good, but you probably should not eat them, and you probably should get out. You probably want to get out. I don't think you want to be there. I don't think, look, she's a pretty lady. She is very attractive. I don't think you want to be here. I don't think you want, I think you want to get out. I think you want to leave. The only question is why she is giving them to us and not Jack. You see, that concerns me. That concerns me, why she's giving them to us and not Jack. And there are two scenarios that come to mind. Two scenarios. Either we're a paying customer and this is the Valentine's Day special, or we're on the menu next. We're gonna be on the menu next. They're probably sedated chocolates and we became the pie. Yeah, it could be both as well. There's always a possibility of both. Comes in, gives away 5 subs, refuses to elaborate. Yep. I mean, the hero of this channel. We're gonna be the menu. Yeah, these are, I'm just gonna say, unsafe chocolates. These, I'll try everything once, clown. Bad idea, bad idea. I'm gonna say these chocolates are unsafe. Final answer. I'm gonna say unsafe. I think we can agree. All right, like I said, I'm only gonna do a couple more. We'll do 5 more. All right, we'll count down. We're gonna count down. So, the next chocolates we are receiving are from. Will we do the rest in another stream? No, this is gonna be it. This is gonna be it. It's just gonna be this. This was just like a little fun to do. I might do similar streams later on if you guys like this one. But for now, this will just be a one-off. All right, Aqua from Kona. Yeah, she stole the chocolates. This is the one that stole the chocolates. She's the one that stole the chocolates. She ate the chocolates before meeting up with you. Yeah, she stole all of them and ate them. It was definitely her. She stole them, ate them, thought we wouldn't find out. She left the evidence everywhere. We found the culprit. It was her. Absolutely. Also, we're not getting chocolates from this. She ate the chocolates. Oh my god. Freaking useless goddess. All right. At least we found the culprit, right? Okay. Number 4 on the countdown. Who's it gonna be? Will this be wholesome? Please be wholesome. Please, I'm begging you to be wholesome. We need a nice, wholesome Really? Friend that made this? The robot? The Roomba? The Roomba? The all-around helper from Lobotomy Corp? Really? That guy? All right. Okay. Well, it is an all-around helper. It is an all-around helper, so you know, the chocolates might be good. What specifically activates the death mode in this thing? Cause that might determine a little bit. He's probably the level 2 of Nuthatch or Yasan. Of their floor, yeah. Well, just be clean, I guess. Yep. We're gonna eliminate some people with this. This is a test to see your hygiene, I guess. It gave Angie chocolates because she couldn't. What? She couldn't get any from anyone else. Wait a second. It wants you to be happy, so as long as you're happy, you're safe. All right, we're happy with the chocolates, guys. We're happy with the chocolates, okay? Repeat after me. You like the chocolates. All right. Take it from the robot. Take it, be happy with it. Don't ask it for anything else. Oh, I'm gonna, real quickly, definitely mark it as safe. Ignore that I'm marking it in unsafe. It's safe, it's safe. All right, next one. Can I pet him now? I think that'll be fine. Let's see who we get. This is number 3. I'd love for a wholesome one again. We got a wholesome one again. This is N from Pokemon. I can't think of a downside to this. He's nice. N from Pokemon. N is wholesome. Like, is he part of an organization that might be trying to commit a mass genocide? Yes, but he just wants to live among the Pokemon who he loves. So, you know, it's fine. I thought that was Gardevoir for some reason. No, it's a human. Is that not the guy from, like, who is, like, the king of some organization? Yes, but he gave you chocolates while casually dropping that he's king of Team Plasma. Yeah, exactly. You go on a wholesome date, he gives you chocolates, and it's like, by the way. Just casually, out of nowhere, as if it's the most casual thing to say. So yeah, is he part of an organization that may be committing a mass genocide? Details. The chocolates are safe and wholesome, and so is he. So it's fine. The chocolates are safe. Your future might not be, but those chocolates are safe. And the date is cute. Okay. 2. Can we keep the wholesome train going? The wholesome train has been nice. It's fun to talk about the evil ones, but oh god, it's the toxic ex. Okay, I have never rejected someone so fast in my entire life. I think this is my first official rejection here. A lot of them I'd reject, I say yes because I don't want them to kill me. This is just a straight up like, look, you don't want to be here. You know I'm gonna say no. Boring emo boy. I would not. He's so 2014. Look, the most loved character from middle schoolers. I didn't even like him in middle school. I've never once considered his brother's better. Anyways, Naruto character, but which? Sasuke. Sasuke Uchiha. A character that annoyed me to no end throughout my entire time watching and reading Naruto. Yeah, that's a no from me. Chocolates are probably fine. It's like, after all of that, what about the chocolates? The chocolates are probably fine. I can't imagine him giving me chocolates out of anything but obligation. Like, I don't think he wants to give me chocolates. He's probably forced to. I don't know why he's forced to, but he's forced to. Maybe I'm a part of the Uchiha. You're a part of the Uchiha clan? The clan that died? Depends on what Sasuke you're talking about. This is Shippuden Sasuke. If it is Shippuden Sasuke, you're done for. If it is the classic, you're fine. If you are talking about the Boruto one, he is a tree. What now? I haven't read Boruto. Oh yeah, that guy. I should really get into the anime sometime because the rest of chat loves anime apparently. Get into anime if you want to get into anime. You got no chocolates. Yeah, I don't think he wants to give me chocolates. I don't know what scenario Shippuden Sasuke is giving me chocolates, but I don't want them. I may say no if I'm from the Uchiha, but a random person also no. I just like, I don't know what scenario this is. I don't know why. I don't know what he wants, because he wants something. I don't know what it is. But the answer is no. Sasuke, get off my lawn. I want nothing to do with you. The one time Angie's offered chocolates and she says no. Yeah, look, I will say yes to a lot of things. I hate Sasuke. Oh, I don't accept the I'm just gonna say no chocolate. I can't think of a scenario where he'd even want to give you chocolates. All right, and the last person on this list, who is the last person giving us chocolates and the one we have to stick with. This is the true ending. Who's it gonna be? Yasad! Robot form. Yasad is our true ending. Ah, yes. The Viper himself, exactly. All right, I'm actually fine with this. Who is this? It's Yasad. It's Yasad from Lobotomy Corp. Again, this is... Hold on here. Depends. Anyways, Yasad is cool and everything. I like Yasad. I love all of them, to be fair. I like Yasad. I would prefer Ruina Yasad. I would prefer a human form. How would he make you chocolate? I mean, I think he can cook. I believe Yasad could. Would? I met the normal form of Yasad, I think. I got his entire department killed twice on day 9. Oh god. Yeah, I would prefer human form Yasad. I would much prefer that, but You know, I guess beggars can't be choosers, and I do love Yasad. I'd unplug this guy, sell him for money to buy myself chocolates. Don't unplug him. He's great. Yeah, no, they're fine. They're fine. The chocolates themselves, he might have bought them, but like they're fine. Could we get a different one? Chat does not mess with. Okay, all right, I'll do one more. I'll do one more for you, chat. Let's see if we can get a good one. This is our final ending. This is your final ending. The one you end up with. This is... Don't. No. Chat, I'm gonna save you. I'm gonna save you. That's not. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't. So I know that I was a Fate fan for a very long time. I was into Fate for a while. And I never read all of this guy's stories, so I don't really know a whole lot about where his story goes, but I've heard rumors. This is the Danger husbando. Fate characters are freaks, last I checked, and this apparently is the freakiest of freaks. Like, out of all of them, this guy is the, like, I can't say half of these words on YouTube. I don't know how to describe this without being banned. Let's just say, do not. This guy is bad. Don't. Absolutely not. Go erase her with the spirit. Don't erase me. Anyways, this is unsafe. Unsafe in every direction. I wish MZ was still here because they are really into Fate and they would be able to tell me more about this. But last I checked, MZ's computer was crashing, so they are not here to save us, and I can't answer for sure. And the person who made this list, I'm pretty sure, thought that I knew everything about Fate. I don't. I stopped reading around the Lost Belts. I don't remember a whole lot, and I don't remember this guy. But I do know that he is not someone you should be around at all, ever. Anyways, I think his name is Doman. Regardless, no, do not. All right, one more because I need to give you guys something good. An actual good, true route. Okay, whether it's bad or not, this is it. This is the final. I can't save you. You got Merlin. Merlin from Fate. He's a bastard, but at least he's not the other guy. All right, and at least he's pretty. He's pretty to look at, and he has a girl form. You know what? Just take it, okay? Just take it. At this point, you know, final one, you know, just take it, okay? All right, okay, I can't save you. I can't save you anymore. Yeah, he did some weird things to save her. He did. He has a girl form, does in fact. It's technically him from another world, but it's fine. No, not trans, just a different form. It's like a different person, but like, technically they are the same, just different universes. Anyways, Merlin is a bastard, but you know what? You know what? It's fine. This is your fate now, guys. This is your fate. How are chocolates from this guy? Depends on the day. They're probably safe. They might have some interesting effects, but they're probably safe. Probably fine. I don't know anything about this guy, but they look nice enough. They're pleasant, I suppose. He's pleasant. He helps you in the game. So there's that. All right. And last but not least, this is who you have to spend the rest of Valentine's with. You're trapped in a room now with this person on Valentine's Day. More Fate? How many Fate characters are in here? How many Fate characters are in here? Again, I did not make this list. A friend of mine made this list, and I'm just spinning it. I don't know the characters that are on here. I did not make this list. I had nothing to do with this. All right, let me out. Just don't have her sing. Don't have her start singing, and it'll be fine. She does get naked a lot, so it might be fun. But anyways, yeah, no singing. Do not let her sing. Nero's a W though. I agree. I love Nero. I love Nero a lot. I have to take the Choco. Yeah, you're spending the rest of Valentine's with her. The rest of the night, the rest of the night is with Nero. You don't have a choice. I will give you one last chance. One last chance. I can't do any more from this. So you can either take Nero or you have this alternative. This is your one alternative because I need one that's not a Fate character. This is your one alternative that I can give you. You can make your choice now. Nero or Sailor Venus. You have Nero or Sailor Venus. So those are your two options. You don't get another one. Another blonde? What do you have against blondes? Nero, like the yellow, no, Nero. Nero. So you can either choose, not familiar with Sailor Moon, but isn't that a child? I don't actually know the ages of the Sailor Moon characters. I mean, like, if we're going from like the Infinity arc, they're all in their like thousands of years old phase. So we could just say it's from then, where they're all like hundreds to 1,000 years old. So like, you know, there. There we go. I'll do one more. It's fun. I'll do one more. All right, here's your real alternative. Here's your real alternative to Nero. You can't take anyone else. Bruno Bucciarati. You can either stay the night with Bruno Bucciarati or Nero. Nero Claudius. One of these two. And no one else. Yeah, Bruno is also like the true answer. So, honestly, I think the correct answer is Bruno Bucciarati. Chat agrees. I choose the basement. Okay, this last bit. Okay, this one is really black. This was a good one to end off on. Bruno Bucciarati is the best choice altogether. Hey, I'm back. How trash has chat's taste been? Hit or miss. Hit or miss. We got the true ending. It's true. I gave them the choice that they can either spend the rest of the night with Nero Claudius from Fate, or, and the wheel chose, Bruno Bucciarati. This is actually a pretty easy answer. This is the dating sim route that takes 4 runs to get. I mean. Oh, you did it. You fulfilled the meme, Josh. How curious if you spun again. Who would we get? Guys. Guys. All right. I'm not gonna count anything else. This is who you guys could never get. The one that got away. The answer that you will never have. You're already, you either chose Nero or Bruno. You only got those two. This is who you'll never have. The one that got away. It's the one that got away who you'll never have. Tina. You can't choose them. It's over. This is it. We won't get our Valentine's chocolates from Tina. He's gone. He's moved on. Angie, can I get a TV dinner? No. You can't. Because Tina got away. It's over. It's not TV time, actually. Our TV is gone. This was it. You had your choices, Nero or Bruno Bucciarati. You could only choose one of them. Tina is gone. All right, and on that note, we are done spinning this wheel. I'm going to very quickly, yoink. I'm gone. No, I'm back. All right, I am going to say, wait, Angie, what am I waiting for? What am I waiting for? Angie, yes, I'm here. I'll take a drink of water for a sec. Yes, what do you want to tell me? Oh, this was a fun Valentine's Day party. Certainly took my mind off of being single for a while, but anyways. If the normal ending is Nero and the true ending is Bucciarati, could we choose you for the secret ending? No, I got rejected earlier. Someone had to have clipped it, right? When I drew myself. I drew myself once already. And it was possibly the funniest one. Someone clipped it, right? Can I unreject you? I mean, I would be very happy with that. Thank you so much. I'll be your Valentine, Tarnished. I'll be everyone's Valentine here. Because after all, I love you guys lots. Even if you guys like to bully me. We all said basement. All right. Clipped that moment. Clipped that moment where I drew myself. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been a lot of fun. Thank you for letting me go crazy and do whatever the fuck this was on Valentine's Day. Thank you for indulging in my weirdness and weebiness. This was a lot of fun. All right, tomorrow is my anniversary stream. So please be there. Please. Tomorrow's my anniversary stream because I always meant to stream on Valentine's Day as my first stream, and I didn't realize YouTube had a rule that once you signed up, you had to wait a day before you could stream, so I did not get to stream on Valentine's Day. But my anniversary is tomorrow, so we get twice the party. So it was Valentine's of the Amori stream. Yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. If you're new here and you like this video, please like and subscribe. You don't have to, but I'd very much appreciate it if you did, but I'll appreciate you guys either way. As always, love you guys lots. I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. Whether it is day or night for you, I hope you guys have a great one. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Right? You're coming? Tomorrow. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, fish cakes! Thank you all! Happy Valentine's Day! Bye-bye!